It's time to watch some AEW Fright Night Dynamite. Welcome to the watch along, everyone. It's Denise, kind of. It's Latina Heat Denise. What's kind of? Reg, how are you?
I'm great, Denise. Before I got on this podcast, I was on Twitter and I saw your costume from yesterday. And picking the costume with the giantess bush, Denise, is insane. Let's talk about it, Denise.
Dude,
that
it was
bush
nice.
was so giant.
Yes, but you know what? Let me tell you right now. Last night when I did the NXT post show, the whole time I was just like this. Like having a pet. It was like having a pet sitting in my lap. You know when you just rub little kitty cat?
See, that's crazy, Denise. I don't think you can say that. I don't think you can do that.
Well, if you go back and you watch the NXT post show from last night, and if you at all see me doing this, that's because I was rubbing the fur.
Oh my God. Rubbing your kitty cat is insane.
But dude, that freaking fur from the Giant Gonzalez costume was all over the house yesterday. I was finding it everywhere. It was so annoying.
It's legit like having a kitty cat.
Yes, it was just falling off. And so the last couple of days with all these costumes, there's been all these random things that I've been having to pick up from the floor. When I did when I did Diesel, I had the little studs from the jackets kept falling off. Then the black stuff from all of the beards that I've been using, because I have to use the sharpener, right? So you know what I did? I didn't realize that a piece of the pencil broke. It got on the floor, and I didn't realize I stepped on it, I guess. It dragged all over the floor. So I walked in and I looked down and there's black stuff everywhere. And I'm like, what the hell is that? It's the beard that I've been using, like the makeup that I've been using just like broke. And so it's been a mission, but I gotta tell you, this is my most comfortable costume that I've worn this whole week. Like last night was pretty comfortable too, but I did take off the beard for the post show. But the Giant Gonzalez costume was comfortable, but this is probably the most comfortable.
I love how every one of your costumes has a beard on it too. Like you have to have a beard. It feels like every bit.
No, you don't realize how many wrestlers have facial hair. Name me a wrestler with no fucking facial hair, Reg.
I can't think of one, honestly. I feel like every one of your costumes has some sort of facial hair on.
Everyone has facial hair.
That's crazy. I mean, it's a wrestling thing to have facial hair. It makes sense.
Yeah, so like I have to use the facial hair. I don't want to use the facial hair, but I have to use the facial hair.
And now you have a big black mark all the way through your house.
Yeah, seriously. And last night I was up at what?
Black mark, big black mark. Sorry. Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay, so I forgot what I was gonna say. Anyways, we're 6 minutes away from AEW starting. Once the actual show starts, I'll go ahead and play the audio for everybody. I was gonna say something, Reg. Oh yeah. Talk to us about Wayne's World and coming on here.
Listen, you guys, I got my guitar. I'm Wayne's World. I was like, do our supporters know this is that their generation? But yeah, there's a bunch of old people in there. So here I am with my costume. I love being here. I'm so happy about it. Thank you, everybody. That's my real guitar too. Don't be trying to act like I just went and got a fake bit guitar.
Wait, so you also play the guitar and rap?
I mean, play the guitar that's a stretch.
Or is that the thing that you brag about? You're like, oh yes, I play the guitar.
Oh girl, yeah, I got a guitar right here. Let me show you real quick. Oh, you need a guitar for the picture that you want me to send over for you, babe? Got you. Boom, and I go grab it. I'm naked under there. I just put it over my naked body.
My goodness, what is happening here on this show?
I'm trying to tell you about my bits.
By the way, we got our first super chat of the night. I want to thank Corey MacArthur for kicking the party started here on Fright Night Dynamite Watchalong. That starts in 5 minutes. He says, Wayne's World and Eddie Guerrero. What's up? Exactly.
What's up?
We never ask each other like what we're going to dress up as. I'm always super tight-lipped about it too. I never tell anybody. Like
I feel like you don't even tell your husband about it. You're just like,
no, he knows because he's the one who does the, like anything that needs any sort of DIY, he does. Like he did the Diesel costume. He did the Giant Gonzalez costume. He's done all my other past costumes too.
He is a sick. I learned this weekend.
This fool. Oh, I heard you guys bonded.
This fool's a sick. He was like, yeah, this was from the 1994. I was like, yo, you kind of got Will Washington knowledge of pro wrestling. It's crazy.
Yeah, he's he's also a person that remembers everything, and it pisses me off because I'm like, why can't I be like that? Like, I want to be like Will and my husband and people that remember shit. Like,
yeah,
all
no,
these
he remembers a
details.
lot. Yeah, I was like, wait, you kind of know a lot, I think. You're a sicko. And he's like,
You're
yeah,
like-
I am. I'm like, yo, what's up?
You're
no,
like,
I mean,
why
you're with
isn't he
Denise.
on the podcast?
Honestly, I'm like, yo, your stuff is needed over here, but I get it. I totally understand.
Yeah, he would never
No.
never do a podcast ever.
No.
Plus, like, I feel like he also doesn't really like mainstream wrestling. You know, he's one of those people.
Another thing I've learned, yeah.
Yeah.
We were watching SmackDown together and we were like, I can't say what we were like.
He hasn't watched SmackDown in like 5 years.
Yeah, that was the first
Legit.
one.
Yeah, that's like the first one. Because he mainly just likes other wrestling. So it's so funny because I feel like I'm top 40 girl. Hey, I like WWE and AEW. Like, how basic is that? And then he's out here watching all this obscure shit of, you know, things I don't even know how to pronounce.
Very obscure, very demure. Is that still a thing?
I don't think so. I haven't heard it in a while. Very
Things come
demure.
and go so fast.
They do. Corey, thank you so much for kicking us off here. We got another super chat. This one is from the J Paul RO. What's up, dude? He says, can we get a 10-second Wayne's World headbang? Also, I wish I could live. However, game 5 gets my attention. Of course, it's time for Dodger baseball. Yeah, hell yeah. Good luck to the Dodgers, man. I hope they win. So, Reg, 10-second Wayne's World headbang. Hold on. I'm going to give you the floor.
Are you going to give me some music too? Like, do like a song in the background, Denise.
I'm going to get, hold on.
Denise, do a song in the background. I can hear you.
I don't have a song.
Come on, Denise.
Wow, wow.
Bouching a wow wow is what you went with?
I panicked.
What?
I panicked. You told me to sing and I panicked.
Bow chicka wow wow is what your brain
wow,
came
wow.
up with? Oh my God, you guys. Did you hear
5.
this?
Let me think. Okay, go. Start.
Okay.
You gotta fight for your right to party.
Man, much better. Why did that be the first thing in your brain? That's unbelievable.
Fine, go back up, Reg. Go back up. Go back
No,
up.
we're not going back up. We're done here. Okay, one more time.
YMCA.
Okay, all right. This is a bit on display too. Just one me. That's crazy, Denise. Wow, I thought we were friends.
It was basically all I had.
You know, 3 songs. Those are the 3 songs. You know, Bow Chicka Wow Wow, which I don't. Is that even a song?
I don't care. I didn't think that fast. I was like, think of a song.
Come on, dude. That's crazy.
Song? Shelton Jackson gifted 5 DWO memberships. Let's go, Sheldon.
What's up, homie?
Oh my gosh. All right. I almost forgot we're here to talk about Dynamite. It starts in 1 minute.
Dynamite. This is a big one, Denise. Fright night.
Yeah. I'm gonna get your stream going in just a second, Reg. Oh, sorry. By the way, it's so weird seeing you without glasses.
Me too. I can't see.
Your eyes look so much bigger, Reg. Like I can see them for the first time. I've never seen your eyes.
Yeah, I wear those big round ones to cover them up.
Dang. I was gonna say you got some nice brown eyes, Reg.
And I take them off should the ladies be in my eyes? Because a lot of ladies can't see them.
You should get some contacts.
I
was gonna say, I'm telling you, it changes your whole face.
But like the glasses are they're part of me, you know?
Oh, okay.
It feels weird to not have them.
See, you can't even read.
I cannot read.
You're squinting trying to read the chat.
Who's in this?
Reg, if you want to wear your glasses, you can wear your glasses.
What show am I on?
Luis here says you got some nice eyes, love.
Wow. You guys need to stay off of my eyes. No eyes over here.
This whole time we were talking about your forehead.
Man, I know I could have just had my eyes and everybody be like, oh, what forehead?
All right, guys. Big Bang Theory is about to finish, and we're gonna get into Fright Night Dynamite. I'm just waiting for it to end.
Fright Night Dynamite.
Hold on 1 second. Jeremy's like, Denise out here looking like Dominic.
Honestly, I thought you were Dominic. You're supposed to be Eddie Guerrero?
Oh, can you see? I was like, I got the chain, I got this, I got the tights.
I think you might be Dom.
I got
the tights are dope though.
The whole getup. Yeah, they actually sell like these are like the legit design that he wore.
You saw the Hamilton homie dressed up as Dom?
No, who's the Hamilton homie?
What's his name? Lin-Manuel
Oh, Lin-Manuel Miranda.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Fright Night Dynamite starting. Volume okay?
Yeah. Okay, yeah, guy, I want to see this, you guys. So, like, get it in.
A night where the most powerful will thrive.
It's about time that you made your match.
Who you
If
got
everyone's
tonight?
here, please let me know.
Who you got tonight, Denise?
For what? What match?
For Camille and it was funny before I even said it.
What match? Camille and who?
Camille and Kris Statlander.
Oh yeah, Kris Statlander. I'm gonna go with Kris Statlander.
And a night where even a
Swerve.
We got a super chat here from Infamous Raider Loco who says, Will Washington, F the Chiefs. Me, hell yeah, F the Chiefs. Also me remembering he's a Broncos fan. F the Broncos, Cali connection. Yee.
Yeah, shout out to Denise and Will Washington for their little interview today. Denise's 100th interview of the year. Major stuff over there.
Yeah, dude, I was so happy with that interview. A lot of people really liked it, guys. So if you want to learn more about like the inner workings of AEW, I'm assuming if you're here, you're an AEW fan. Check out the interview with Will, and thank you so much to Infamous Raider Loco for that. Thank you. I'm glad you watched it. I'm glad you liked it too. I'm waiting to see chat. Can you guys let me know if you can hear all right?
Turn it off. Turn it off.
Uh-oh. Who said that?
It's Claudio.
Oh, no.
Oh, I mean, Orange Cassidy. Sorry. They were asking about who was on screen. Oh, shit. The ring ropes are orange.
Cassidy.
Bro.
Nah.
Orange
Halloween.
Cassidy has ropes for himself.
It's All Hallows Eve. All right,
Let's
say
see
something.
what Orange Cassidy has to say.
That's enough of that.
Oh,
See?
he's mad.
I don't do this. I don't like this.
He should be
It's
mad.
not who I am.
I would be mad
I
too.
don't come out here and tell you that I'm a leader for 10 minutes. I am no
Oh,
leader.
he throwing shots.
That's not what I am.
Yes, you
But
are.
after last week, when I slid into this ring and I watched my best friend Chuck Taylor
Chuck E.
get
T.
his neck crushed by a steel chair.
Okay, these people seem to care. Where are they? They're Cleveland, yeah?
Yeah, are they
Yeah.
already a better
When I
crowd
looked
than
around-
what we got last week?
Well, yeah, Cleveland's like a
surrounded
wrestling place.
By the people that I shouldn't have been. I admire their
I forgot we're
courage.
competing with
They're
the
all very, very
baseball game,
talented.
too.
But they're
Yeah.
all very,
Yeah.
very
Tough
You got,
one.
tough,
young.
you got tough competition tonight.
I was surrounded
Stiff competition.
by the future of AEW.
Yeah, we like this.
It's so funny seeing everybody in the crowd in their costumes too. It threw me off for a second. I was
You're
like,
what's
oh,
going
yeah,
on?
duh.
And they have
We're out
no
here
idea.
sitting in our costumes too. And I
We're in
forgot.
costumes, and you're like, why are these people dressed up? That's
They
so
have
weird.
no idea how dangerous Jon Moxley is.
Bro, you can hear like that one person yelling.
Sounds
He's like,
he said,
F these
"Fuck these
fools."
fools. Yeah, I was like, I don't know if he can say
That's
that.
what he said.
So I know right then and there what I needed to do.
What is that?
See, if Jon Moxley has his way,
He's gonna burn his house down.
there is no
That's
future
crazy.
AEW. They have no place to go.
That's not what he said.
See, Jon Moxley doesn't need AEW. He never needed AEW.
That's not what he said
but
at all.
see, I
Who, Jon
need
Moxley?
Yeah.
AEW.
He does
I
too.
don't exist without AEW.
He's told you to
There
do
is
this.
no me. There is no us. There isn't this.
Mm.
Remember, Reg, Jon Moxley's the bad guy in this.
But he ain't. He's saying like this guy's trying to put some other stuff that he said. Like Moxley's like, if you fire up and become this person, then AEW will be better.
And he's saying you don't need.
So now
They're
I know
having
what I
two
need to
different
do.
arguments.
Crazy.
And that is stop this.
Are they?
Cut the head off the
So.
snake.
Let's see.
And make sure
Kinda, 'cause,
nobody else gets hurt.
Orange
And I will
Cassidy
do
thinks
it
that they want to
alone,
shut down
by
AEW, and
myself,
that's not really the
to
point I
protect
think they're
everybody.
making.
And how I do
But when
that,
you're anti everybody in the locker room, it's like you might as well want to shut it down if you don't like
Okay.
anybody there.
Yeah, I'll take that.
John
Oh shit, Orange
Moxley,
Cassidy's eyes look super.
I challenge you.
They look funny. When's the
To
last
what?
time we saw Moxley and Orange Cassidy? Because we've seen
I
that.
challenge you
right?
All Out
for
2023,
the
I think.
AEW World
We were there.
Championship.
Oh, what? He's going for the title.
And I take the symbol of this company and what it represents, and I take it out of your bag and put it in my backpack.
Yeah, that's a line.
That's what he gets for everyone's always shitting on his backpack.
So you know what, John? You let me know.
Eh,
I'm not hard to find. I'm where I am every single week. Right here in this ring. Because I'm freshly squeezed Orange Cassidy.
Man, is it just me or is it like I feel like this is the first time I actually saw Orange Cassidy's eyes?
Yeah, I don't. He does. Wait.
He doesn't. He always wears his glasses.
Yeah, even when he does his promos, he usually has his glasses
Yeah,
on.
that's why it threw me off seeing his eyes right now.
Mhm.
And I'm
Look
the
at
next
me
AEW
today, Orange Cassidy. It's just Ice Day.
Everyone's flaunting them.
And I still don't need a
Don't have
catchphrase.
There you go.
That's hilarious. Oh my gosh. We got a super chat here from John Taylor who says, made it just in time. Hello to the DWO and Cali connection. What up,
All
man?
right.
We got Arnold Nicholson Jr. here who just became a brand new member. Arnold Nicholson Jr., thank you so much for returning to the DWO. Appreciate you. Hell yeah.
Dude, love.
For a second, I was like, wait, oh, no one's dressed up for commentary. You can count Excalibur as being
He's
dressed
always
up.
dressed up.
Excuse me, Mercedes, Camille. Mercedes, tonight Camille's taking on Statlander to
Mercedes.
finally prove who is the biggest and strongest woman in all of AEW. Do you have a prediction?
Okay, which superhero is Mercedes?
Renee, you know better.
Isn't
Look,
she? What's her name?
It's not Harley Quinn, is it?
No.
Please say hello
No?
to your
Which one is it?
CEO.
One of them. It's gotta
And
be.
Secondly, Renee, I hate terrible questions. What are my predictions? I mean, just look at her. She is the
I don't know
best.
superheroes enough.
I understand Kris is one of the strongest. She is a powerhouse in this women's division, but she doesn't hold a candle to Camille. Good luck tonight, Camille. Good luck?
Mm,
You don't need luck.
good
when you're
luck.
with CEO.
Damn, book a
Right.
match with Mercedes and Renee.
I know. She was throwing shade.
She was.
House Camille, Kris Statlander, one-on-one. Still to come tonight.
We got a super chat here from Infamous Raider Local. Says his eyes had me wondering if he fought in them. Dude, he was like barely trying to open them. We got Kris here who says hard buy into Orange as main event guy. See, I know what people mean by that. I think it's been a while since we've been really reminded of what Orange Cassidy can do, but there's three things that I would say are pros for Orange Cassidy. One, he's a great worker. Remember
Yep.
everything he did for that AEW International Championship.
Definitely.
Two, he gets some of the most viewed videos on YouTube for AEW.
Facts.
And three, he's one of, we're talking about Halloween and dressing up as people. One of the top people that people dress up as is Orange Cassidy.
Yeah, and what the Mox and crew Mox and crew are representing, like he's exactly the hero to go against them. You know what I mean? They're talking about what AEW needs to become and what it has been. Like Orange Cassidy's that person. Boom.
You gotta do it. You gotta do it. Kris, so yeah, I don't know. I know what you're saying. I know he's not like, he's not John Moxley. He's not, all of these bigger, bulkier guys, but I do feel like Orange Cassidy is that homegrown AEW talent. And I feel like, Reg, what do we know most about people is that they love homegrown AEW talent.
She's trying to talk through it and her arms automatically went up.
I'm multitasking here, you know?
So good.
We got Infamous Raider Local who says also Camille, damn it.
What type of resilience
She's
do they
tall.
possess?
She is tall.
And
She is tall.
Adam Cole,
Infamous
he's gotta
Raider
be
Loco, thank you
resilient
so much
because
for
he's
that. We
going
got
to
Brandon
have
here
a
who
huge
says, I
test
wouldn't
on
say
his
shit to
hands.
Renee. Don't y'all know who her husband is? I don't doubt John. Well, here's the thing. John Moxley won't put his hands on Mercedes, but then he'll send what's her face to put her
Marina.
hands on Mercedes. Marina,
Exactly. Yep.
yeah. That's true. John Taylor here says Denise should have dressed up as Lin-Manuel Miranda as Dirty Dom, cosplaying as Eddie Guerrero, or maybe she is. Dun dun dun.
We haven't confirmed if she isn't yet, you know?
Hey, okay, fine. I'm just gonna say that I'm Lin-Manuel Miranda as
As-
Dirty Dom, cosplaying Eddie Guerrero.
Yes.
There you go. That's my costume, everybody.
That makes it way better.
John, thank you so much for the super chat. Seriously, it's so funny. Somebody asked me earlier, and I wanted to read the comment. They asked me that they wanted me to interview Mercedes. I have been trying. You have no eye. Oh, here we go. Olivia.
Get in line.
Please interview Mercedes Monet, please, Denise. Dude, she is one person that's really, really hard to get. Let me tell you
Get
that much.
in line.
Dude, I'm in so many lines right now, Reg.
God.
Are you kidding me? I'm in everyone's line.
I had like one opportunity in WWE. I was like, Mercedes, and they were like, yeah, right, buddy.
They're like, you ain't getting Mercedes. I'll keep trying, guys. I'll keep trying.
Let everybody know that he is still Orange Cassidy.
Clarice Johnson says, I see Denise Guerrero and Reg. Really, 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 really. That's great stuff. Thank you so much, Clarice. We got Grapple Geekery here who's been a DWL member for 18 months. Says, Dirty Denise Salcedo. I was Mick Foley for work. Oh, dude, tag me in a photo. If you have a photo of yourself, it's Mick Foley. Please tag me. I want to see everyone's wrestling costumes. If anyone here dressed up as a wrestler, please tag me in those. I want to see that. Also, we're watching Adam Cole versus Buddy Matthews here.
Adam Cole, that's a fresh set of boots, Daddy Magic. And every time
Adam Cole looks super orange today. Is it just me, or is he orange? Or is it maybe just all the orange lighting and the orange robes that I'm seeing orange?
Thought we already saw Orange Cassidy, but no, he looks pretty orange.
He does. Buddy Matthews is pink. Adam Cole is orange.
This is Adam Cole's first match in how long?
Damn, forever.
It's
been at least a year, right? Since World's End.
We'll see how the crowd responds to this.
Oh, wow. Collar and elbow tie up.
That's a long time. People can forget.
Jockeying for position, but Buddy
People
Matthews
forget to a certain extent, though. I think people look at Adam Cole and you say, well, why do you like Adam Cole? What do you know about Adam Cole? Well, we know that he's a good worker and his run in NXT was great.
Yeah, and I guess that does go a long way, you know?
It does. I feel like, personally, for me, that's why I always look forward to Adam Cole on AEW. Is based off of what I saw from him in NXT.
Yeah, I guess AEW fans are pretty smart. They know Adam Cole can work.
and the shoulder tackle takes Cole off of his feet.
Because I would say, like, how do you feel about his AEW run?
Matthews
Is
There's
there
not that
one?
much to
I'm
say.
like, what has he
Exactly.
done?
sidestep.
He was in the Undisputed Era. What is it? Kingdom?
Oh no, when he first came in, they like were centering Rampage around him for a while, and it was really good stuff. I can't remember a match that he was in, but I remember he was good.
Terrible.
I
Reg, if I
know.
were to ask you, tell me 5 matches you like from Will Ospreay. You'll probably give me 10.
So fast, I can give you 100, but one Adam Cole match in AEW, I'm like,
You see what I'm saying? It's not necessarily a good thing. And Bonkers LFC reminds us this is Adam Cole's first match in 14 months.
14 months? That's so long.
Stop it. Jeremy says pumpkin spice tan.
Honestly, he's just maybe
Hey,
his
it's
thing is a
season.
pumpkin.
It's a season. We got a super chat here from Brian Doyle. Thank you so much to Brian. He says, I know wrestlers are probably told to tan for the cameras, but good Lord, Adam Cole is almost Trump level orange. See, I told you he was orange. You left me hanging there, Reg.
Taz is at home mad as hell. He's like, can't believe this guy's stealing my gimmick.
Bro, this is what I look like when I buy the wrong foundation. Nothing's worse than doing that, and you don't even match your own skin color that you bought. It's so funny. Brian, thank you so much for the super chat, man.
Kyle O'Reilly, longtime tag team partner, longtime friend of Adam Cole.
Come on.
Looking on.
Are you all right?
Also, I have something funny for you, Reg, during the commercial breaks.
Okay.
I have one funny thing for you.
I'll try to remember, but
Yeah, please remind me.
you know I can't remember that well.
Fracturing that ankle, multiple fractures.
Come on, Adam Cole, get in the ring.
I mean, that's
Watch out here.
Oh,
not giving
huge kick to the grill, Buddy Matthews.
Stick with the action and picture in picture.
We're going to picture in picture. All right, Reg, I got something special for you.
Okay.
I'm going to have to disconnect this for quickly. Do
Mhm.
not look at the chat. Close the chat tab for a second.
Okay.
You're not allowed to look at the chat because the chat knows exactly what I'm about to do.
Okay.
All right, Reg. Please give me a letter. You have to solve this Hangman game.
Oh my God. Okay, we'll start with R because you know I'm Righteous Reg, double R.
R. Okay. R. No R.
Oh, okay. Let me get a J.
A J.
Mm-hmm.
No J.
Okay, let me get an E. There's definitely got to be an E in there.
One E.
One E all the way at the end. That's crazy. I'll take a C.
A C.
Mm-hmm.
No C. Damn,
Yo,
Reg.
what is this, Denise? Let me get a T.
A T?
Got to be a T in there.
No T.
Oh my goodness, this is crazy. Okay,
Reg, you're
okay.
doing awful. Yesterday,
Okay.
I played this with the chat and they did great.
Let me get an H. Yeah, I'll get an H. Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. What? Oh, let me get an A.
An A.
Oh, there we go. Okay, now we're talking. What is this? Happy? No. Holla? No. Holla at Hangman Adam Page. Wow, that was so
Figure it
bad.
out.
Because it's
How'd you-
Hangman. Eventually, I was like, okay, what does this say?
So this was something that someone suggested. So yesterday we were playing Hangman and someone said, oh, next time you should do Hangman Adam Page on the AEW show. And I said, you know what? That's a great freaking idea. I'm going to do it as a rib to Reg tomorrow.
Mm,
So
I got
you
it.
know what though? You know what though? You figured it out and it didn't take you too long.
I was close. I was getting scared for a minute there. I was like, damn, this guy's really about to be up there. But yeah, no, I got it. Eventually, I was like, with the A's, that got a lot.
That's amazing. So shout out to the chat who came up with that idea.
If there weren't that many A's,
yesterday.
I probably wouldn't have got it.
Yeah,
Oh, take that off.
I know. I'm
hold
going.
on.
I'm going.
Wait.
I know. There's a lot. Okay, well, we're in commercials still, and everyone's laughing. Let's see what everyone's saying here. Ender Buckley says, "Gonna LOL if it's Hangman Adam Page." That's why I
See?
told you to close the chat. I'm gonna
Okay.
close the chat. I don't want you to see the spoilers.
Mhm.
Oh, I got Simeon who says LMAO. Tim Biati says such a scattering of A's, and we got Total Nonstop Willison.
Easy dub.
Dub. Leo Poroy says, I knew it was going to be funny.
Mhm.
Doppelganger 399 says Reg would suck at Wheel of
That's
Fortune.
exactly what I was thinking. As the letters are not there, I'm like, man, I'd be doing terrible at Wheel of
TBS Buddy
Fortune.
Matthews
That's
facing
funny.
Adam Cole, and Cole's return to the ring.
All right, we're back on Dynamite.
Okay, that might be a little too much volume.
Too much volume?
Yeah.
Neckbreaker from Adam Cole.
Okay, yeah, that's better.
Is that good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Adam Cole, who suffered that devastating ankle injury.
I can't get over
14
Adam
months
Cole
ago.
right now.
We've been seeing
The Orange Man.
plagued
The orange man. Hey, he's in theme. You can say it was a costume.
Do you tan,
The
Denise?
color orange. What?
Do you tan?
Do I tan?
Yeah.
No, I'm pale as fuck. I can't tan. I try to tan. It doesn't happen for me.
Doesn't work.
No, I got to be in the sun for like permanently like 5 months for me to get some color. I got that pale look.
The ankle, or maybe he is just overly cautious. But I'm telling you, that knee strike by
You know,
Cole
I'm like the
has been
lightest
Cole.
person in my whole family, Reg.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Did you have that nickname that they always have in the Mexican families?
Weta?
Yeah.
No, that's not my nickname. I don't have a nickname, actually. I'm just Denise.
Because there's always like
On behalf of Adam Cole
baby
here, we're
stuff like
just making
that.
some
People
observations.
aren't known by their names. They're known by like what they
Gordo.
look like. Yeah, like that's what your
There's
that's
always
what
a
your-
gordo. I met so many gordos.
There's so many there's gordos, there's flaca. There's all these terrible names.
They're so bad. They're always so bad.
Yeah, I'm so glad I never got one.
I'm
always
like,
just
that's
been
terrible.
named.
That's your name. They're like, yeah, I've been calling me that since I'm a baby. I'm like, you're like 25 though. Are they gonna
Yeah.
stop?
No, there's some relatives where I'm like, I don't even know your name. You're just this nickname. Like I have an aunt. Oh, that was cool, by the way. We call her Cholita. You know what Cholita is? It's a chola, right?
Yeah,
But we call her
gangbanger.
Cholita. Dude, it took me like years to know what her real name was.
Was she a thug?
No, she was, I don't know. She was just little and she used to do her makeup like a Cholita. So I guess that's where she got the name Cholita. So I grew up and for years I would just be like, oh yeah, Cholita. Like I never knew her actual name.
That's not her name.
Yeah.
Cholita.
And then I had my tia Kiki.
Kiki.
Kiki's. Yeah, Kiki's. I was like, who the hell?
Panama Sunrise.
Wasn't even her name.
Kikis.
Got intercepted there by Buddy Matthews. Sunset flip.
Oh yeah, there's a wrestling match, Denise.
Yeah, I know. I know. I'm paying attention, Reg. Look at me. Look at these. His eyes are paying attention.
For all of the match up
Now they're
until
having
now,
fun. Adam Cole and Buddy
finding
Matthews.
himself
Buddy
under
Matthews
some
is going
pressure,
after Adam
right?
Cole's legs.
Right,
Adam
I
Cole's
agree
very
with that.
orange.
What you're saying, Excalibur, is he thought
Desi baby says Denise, we just talked about being China, and I was thinking, oh man, I need someone to be Eddie. We were literally
go.
just having this conversation. Yes.
You have one more for tomorrow too?
So, long story short, kind of, but not really.
Okay.
I have one costume that I canceled.
Dr. Michael Sampson
Why is that?
was sprinting
Canceled it.
toward Adam Cole
Because
after
the
that
person is
slap
canceled,
to
or
the
you
leg.
just canceled it?
It's hard to explain. But I canceled it. The diesel is actually a replacement. The diesel, I came up with it like last minute.
Why? Because you did some research?
Just
You can't
things, you
say.
know? Just things. I wrote it in the private chat.
I can't say. That is so funny, dude. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
It was just bad timing.
Yeah, terrible. The worst.
Aw, they're not doing. He just came back
Oh,
from
get
injury.
out.
I
Don't do this
wanna see
injury
Adam
thing.
Cole running the injury angle again. We saw
Oh,
him wrestle one
come
leg.
on. Give me a break.
This is what I mean, Adam. This new Adam is fragile. The old Adam Cole.
Somebody said Lars
He
Sullivan.
wouldn't
That's
just
crazy.
walk away. But the new Adam Cole.
Denise says Lars Sullivan is insane.
Bro, I would not be Lars Sullivan. What? Crazy. Y'all are crazy.
He doing the Bret Hart limp back. Come on, man. I feel you, but also like, I don't know. And then let me tell you my
You
pet
think what
peeves
I'm
about.
thinking?
Let me tell you my pet peeves about injury angles or,
Oh,
or
okay,
this.
then you're not thinking what I'm thinking. Okay,
He
go.
came back. He's like, you're fragile. You're this. And so if he beat you, a fragile man beats you, dog.
That's the whole thing that we saw play out the last time.
Come on. Oh yeah. Ugh,
That's what I was
man.
saying. We already saw what's his face? Hold on, let me just get my brain memory correctly here so I make sure that I'm talking about the right match.
I
'Cause
hate
it's kind of a
that.
blur. It's been a year.
And Cole struggling to his feet after the full-on assault. Cole said, "Take it, take it." Lure him in. Cole. Straight over that, lured in Matthews. 2 consecutive dress kicks.
Adam Cole is still one that is very over with the super kick.
He dropped the knee pad, but dropped
Oh no, you know what I was thinking about? The whole stuff with I was actually thinking about the MJF Jay White angle. Never mind. I mean,
Oh,
Adam,
yeah, yeah,
you
yeah.
know how Adam Cole is like. Remember when Adam Cole was gonna come in and replace MJF in that match
Mhm.
with Jay White, but it was dumb because they were both hurt, and
Yeah.
then Jay White was the
Oh,
one who lost to a guy that was hurt. That's where I I was getting my matches confused, but that's what I was
forgot
referring
about
to.
that. They were like, Adam Cole will replace him. Adam Cole's on crutches, you guys. What do you mean he's gonna replace him?
Yeah. I just hate that they're like reminding us so much of this injury, you know?
Right.
Like I need
He's
to have a
hurt.
different visual of Adam Cole in my
That's
head.
what
and
I'm
it's not
saying.
this
Yeah,
weak
exactly. No, totally,
I
Denise.
mean,
You don't want to be
technically
like,
he threw the towel.
right?
He threw it to blind him, but if you want to be technical,
This was too much story or whatever they were trying to tell.
The running knee. Cole now covers 2. And Matthews able to kick out. Surprise registering.
Crowd's into it though.
Face of Adam
See,
Cole,
this
but
is
he
like this is what
needs to
Adam
know
Cole
it's gonna
brings.
take
He could
more
still
than
do
that.
this.
because people like Adam Cole.
There's
That's
not a
why.
lot of
Like,
people that.
you
I guess
always
there's not a lot
remind
of
me
people
that
that are
you like
over.
Adam Cole.
It is
Right.
full of drama. It is full of questions. And it is full of 2 men pushing each other as far as they can.
Oh.
Sunrise again.
But Buddy Matthews.
Adam Cole's got to get out of this. He's got to get out of it.
Matthews anticipated the knee
Buckle
strike, the
bomb.
powerbomb into the turnbuckles, and now
Into the Seth Rollins.
Oh shit!
Matthews.
Oh,
Kick
one
out
count, and he
one.
kicked out at
Come on,
one.
and he hulked up. I'm.
Lorenzo Anderson's like kick out at one. Oh my! Oh, look, there's MJF watching. Why does MJF look like he's in Hogwarts or something?
MJF from Hogwarts.
The first to do it will meet MJF at full gear.
Oh.
Connects with a super kick.
I mean,
once
reminds
again.
us Cole has been great since Ring of Honor 2015, 2016.
Yeah, totally.
Oh, but Matthews is momentum. I'm not sure if it was smart or if it was just momentum, but either way, Matthews carried out of the ring, but Adam
Remember to
Cole-
sell your leg, kid.
Be careful outside. Again.
Oh.
Damn, that looked nasty.
Sunrise, excuse me.
You saw the thing, speaking of, about Buddy Matthews' girl, Rhea Ripley. Is that's supposed to be real?
Oh, I saw that really quickly, but I didn't read into it because I figured it was like a storyline bit. I wasn't
Yeah.
too sure though, and I haven't taken the time to properly look and see what people are saying.
Sean Rossap reported that it's supposed to be real, like that MRI is real.
Aw, don't tell me that's true.
Yeah, that would be terrible. Terrible timing.
Oh, let me see. No, she just came. I'm like, she just came back from an injury.
Right? Isn't that the thing?
Yeah, she just came back from an injury. So I would hope not. I was kind of hoping that that was a storyline.
She didn't even have that many matches.
No. Oh, that must be a recurring issue then.
Unfortunate. Should have did the Bianca match when we had the chance.
Yeah. All right, let's see what Adam Cole has to say.
Cut it. Buddy, I know what you did, and I appreciate it. You just reminded me who the hell the real Adam Cole is.
A one-legged man beat a two-legged person.
And for that, buddy, I thank you.
Don't shake his hand, buddy.
Great show of respect
Hit that fool with a knee.
by Adam Cole to Buddy Matthews.
There, you shook his hand.
Reciprocating.
Wow.
It's very surprising.
No, it's only because buddy Malachi's gonna come and kick his head off.
And that's what- oh, wait.
I'm like, come on,
think he's
please
gonna
get some
find himself
heat
in a
on this
last-
guy.
There's always a possibility with the House of Black, Tony.
He's gonna find himself
The possibility is you don't
there
know
with the
what's
House
gonna
of
happen
Black.
next, and we have no
Oh shit! I almost didn't recognize Malachi with the suit on.
Oh,
He
sweet.
changed his, no, did he get a new tattoo? Did he always have that tattoo on the side of his head?
Yeah, I think he. No, I don't think so. On the head one,
That tattoo's new, right?
I think so.
Could this
Like the chat will probably remember. I swear to God, that tattoo's new.
of Adam Cole
That was a good angle though, turning the lights on and he switched.
If so,
But again, getting carried out, Adam Cole, that's not a good look, dog.
What would you do if this happened? This is from Melissa Cabello, who says Adam is about to be part of House of Black.
what a way
Probably
Can you
not.
imagine Gothic Adam Cole?
right now. Let's head to the back.
Apparently he has a tattoo. How am I just realizing it right now? Maybe
Oh,
because we never see him. I don't know.
In our interim EVP, Christopher Daniels. Guys, ahead of your World Tag Team Championship match tonight, CD wanted to have a word with you.
Guys, this match tonight, Frankie Kazarian and I were in this same situation 3 years ago. We had a ton of momentum. We risked everything to get a world title shot because we thought there was no way we couldn't be world tag team champions. But the night of the match, I got to be honest, I let Frankie down, and it changed our relationship. Things were never the same between us.
Now
again.
Frankie's
He's not
gone.
here anymore.
Yes.
You guys can be world tag team champions, but we're talking about the Young Bucks. I mean, they're going to do anything and everything to keep what they have. So I just want you guys to think about what you're risking tonight.
CD, we appreciate the words, but we good. We got this. No offense,
You're bald.
History will not repeat itself.
He's like,
We
listen,
will
we're not
be
going to
in
listen to any bald
Cleveland,
guys tonight.
Ohio, as your new AEW World Tag Team Champions, and that's Flex.
You think we're going to take advice for some bald fool tonight? Absolutely not.
Yeah, but Christopher Daniels has extensive, experience and history. Has worked in a group. I mean,
I'm totally trolling. If you were to, if you want to get advice from anybody, Chris Daniels is the one.
we got a couple of super chats to get into. Let's see what we got here. Okay, this is from Kris here, who says, "Think the problem is Cole is he has been hurt a lot. He feels like he has been. He really does feel like he's been sort of he was inactive for about a year, and then unfortunately he was in one of the worst storylines in AEW.
Yeah, it's exactly, like, to be sitting out for that long, and then the last thing you did is something that people don't have the fondest memories of. Has to be pretty unfortunate. So I hope with this he could build, he could stay healthy, and get back to the Adam Cole we know and love. I think he can.
Also, I just pulled this up right now because we got a super chat from Grapple Geekery. He says, "Whoops, Denise Guerrero, I tagged you both." Grapple Geekery just tagged us in his Halloween costume. Here it is.
Yes. Bang,
Good
bang.
stuff, man. Good
Bang,
stuff.
bang.
Please, guys, if anybody else has their Halloween costumes, tag us, let us know, and we will make sure to show you here on screen. Good artwork there on Mr. Sacco, too. I love the artwork, too. That's
Mick
great
Foley,
stuff.
a very popular costume, a very funny guy.
Yee. All right, let's see what else we got here. We got John Taylor with another generous super chat. He says, "The past month, my wrestling fandom has been meh. Not because of wrestling, but when I popped into the NXT post show yesterday, Denise mentioned Swerve and Shelton for tonight, which is why I'm watching #Black Wrestling Draws." Yeah, that's one of the big matches for tonight. That plus, of course, the Young Bucks private party, I feel are like the big things for tonight. And I'm curious to see how that Swerve Shelton match is going to play out. And that's the one that I think a lot of people are expecting to maybe see the debut of Bobby Lashley.
Yeah, I'm really excited about that, Denise, because of the last 2 weeks of what Shelton has did. The match with Leo, the match with Sammy last week. Like, he's shown that he can still go, and now he's going to go with Swerve. Like, just imagine what he could do with Swerve. It's going to be very interesting to see Swerve coming off of, what he's been through, coming back from doctor's orders of not to be working and back in the ring, and possibly having Bobby Lashley. There's a lot of monumental stuff that could happen in this main event tonight. Very exciting.
Who wins?
Swerve's winning. There's no way that, I don't know why people haven't been convinced for 1 second that Shelton Benjamin should beat the former AEW World Champion. Guys, let's please relax.
I'm just asking, Reg. You never know. You could have thrown a curveball at me and been like, Shelton Benjamin, baby.
Nah. This is Swerve's time. I mean, you better watch your back for Lashley, but you need to win this match.
All right. Well, thank you so much to John. We got Brandon Rosen here who says, "Cole's so orange, I can't stare at him directly." He's more orange than I saw the orange faster in Adam Cole than I did in your orange beanie like a week ago. By the way, I finally saw the beanie in person. The beanie is definitely orange.
Okay, yep. Just wanted to confirm on air. Definitely orange. She saw with her real eyes. There you go.
I'm not colorblind. I'm not colorblind.
I didn't even wear it to do a bit on you that night, but everybody's like, he wore it for that. I'm like, it just happened, so-called happened. And it's funny, I was like walking around in Denver and I was like, oh yeah, their colors are orange. A bunch of people had orange beanies on. I was like, I'm just fitting in here.
Yeah, you probably look like a local.
I did. I was like, I don't like this. I don't want to look like a local. I'm Californian.
You don't want to look like a Coloridian? Coloridian?
Californian, baby.
Coloridian? Is that what you would call it? Coloridian?
Coloridian? I think a Coloridian.
I don't know. All right, we're back here on AEW. Thank you so much, Brandon.
Right. Buddy Matthews just gave me one of the toughest matches of my entire career, no doubt. And now it seems like Malachi Black is on my radar. Being thrown right back into the fire, just the way I like it.
You can handle it.
But let's address the elephant in the room. I'm talking to you, Max. Because my ankle, it's clearly not what it used to be. I don't know if it'll ever be the same again. But Max, I don't blame you for that. I don't blame you for me shattering my
Blame
ankle.
yourself,
Hell,
boy.
I don't blame you for being a bad friend and never checking up on me when I was injured. But what I blame you for is pretending that me and you would ever work. Because guys like Adam Cole and MJF, they are meant to be enemies, not friends. Quit kidding yourself into thinking that you weren't going to betray me the first second that you got. And if you don't believe me, I don't even need to explain myself, because I'll give you these examples. In MJF's tenure here in AEW, look what he did to Wardlow.
Wait, he
Look
said,
what he
I
did
don't
to
need to
Sammy
explain
Guevara. Look
myself,
what
and then he
did
started
to Danny
explaining
Garcia.
himself.
And if you think I was going to be stupid enough to sit back and wait,
Didn't Wardlow turn on MJF though?
Max, this ain't my first
It
rodeo.
wasn't MJF who turned on Wardlow. MJF was just being a jerk to Wardlow, and Wardlow finally turned on him.
Mhm.
And what we did, it was rough. It was mean. Hell, maybe even it was a little extreme. But damn it, it needed to happen. Because I give a damn about AEW. I care about the AEW locker room. I care about the AEW fans. I care about what this place was built on. What it's meant to be.
You trying to beef
then
with Moxley?
Yeah, I was about to say, so is he now going to be beefing with Moxley? Is he the anti-Moxley, or would Moxley actually like him?
No, I think Moxley wants to beat him up.
But he says he loves AEW, and from the sounds of it, so does John Moxley in a way, in his
A
own
different
twisted way.
When I do, I'll be happy to teach you another lesson. 1 down, 2 to go, Max.
Wow. Wait. Oh, it's because he said beat 3 people. Okay, I was like, why is
All right, all right. Let's see what else we got. Let's get into these rest of these super chats while we do the freaking thing. Let's see. Mike T90K says, "What up, Reg?" In 1993, Kevin Nash, bro.
Denise's 1993 Nash is so funny.
Dude, I keep forgetting Kyle Fletcher.
Oh, West Side Gun.
It keeps throwing me off. He looks like he's about to start singing reggaeton.
He does, huh?
Right? He looks like a reggaeton artist
Yeah,
now.
he does.
The bald hair, the bald head, the glasses, the
That's
gold
so
chain.
funny. Yeah.
To say.
He just like,
Oh my god, he
"Dale."
looks like Pitbull.
That's why he's like, Dolly.
No, holy shit, he looks like Pitbull.
With Will Ospreay. So without further ado, the man himself, the aerial assassin, Will Ospreay.
Oh, is Willie here?
No, I think they're trolling him.
It's
It's gonna be like a fake Will Ospreay? No.
Will Ospreay.
Nope.
As disappointed.
Tell me that's not Kyle Fletcher right now.
305 right now.
Tell
Same
me that's not Kyle
glasses.
Fletcher right now.
How did you find a picture with the exact same glasses on?
He looks like Pitbull.
No, it's not.
What?
It's Kyle Fletcher and what's the dude from SmackDown? Giovanni Vici.
Oh man, I gotta tweet this. Hold on, I gotta tweet this.
Oh, it's Mark Davis.
Dude, I didn't recognize
I was
him.
like, whose dad is this?
Dude, for a second, I thought that was Harry Colt Cabana.
This nigga was talking about it too. I was like, why is Colt Cabana coming out?
Expecting, but dude, it's good to see.
Oh no.
No. Listen, man. I wish I could
It's
look
Mark
you
Davis, you
in
guys.
the eyes right now and say the exact same thing to you. But you're out here calling out Will when you know very well he's laid up at home because of what you did to him. You're standing here and you're calling out someone that you and I together would call brother.
Wow.
So when I stand here and I look at you, man, I don't even know who I'm looking at.
I don't even know you.
You don't know who you're looking at. You don't know. You think I've changed? The only thing that has happened since you've been away is I have opened my eyes to the truth. Don Callis has helped me
The
see
truth,
Will
he
Ospreay
says.
for who
Boo.
he truly is. He never cared about either of us. He kept us in his back pocket to help further his career.
Okay, listen.
but you can forget
He
about
might be
the
spitting.
Ospreay because I am sure he has forgotten about you.
Oh, damn.
But I never did.
That's a fact.
See, I knew this day would come, and I made sure when it did that you would always have a spot in the family.
See, that's a real brother. Come on, give it up, Mark Davis. That sounds pretty good, Denise,
I
right?
don't think Mark Davis wants to be in the family.
Why not?
Mate, we had an empire.
See?
We had a united
So?
empire.
He's making some
you
cases right now. They
destroyed
were a united empire.
Listen, when I was
falling
down,
empire.
when your leg was broke, I had nobody to help me.
Davis, before you go,
We need to talk about Mark Davis's tank top, by the way.
That tank top's crazy.
where you need to
It looked a
make
little bit
hard
dirty when he was walking. I was like, why is he wearing that?
He's looking like he just got out from his
I'm
couch.
saying, like, this guy put this
Yeah, but,
dirtiest
like-
tank top.
loose.
Like when he started walking out, I was like, who's this guy in the dirty tank top? He started to look like Al Bundy or something. I was like, what is happening?
I literally thought that was Cole Cabana for a second. Like Cole Cabana that had gone through some shit and then came out. I'm sorry, but okay, someone needs to
Just
get
about
some
Cole
fashion
Cabana.
advice.
Not
Not Fletcher,
not
please
classic
talk about
Cole
Mark
Cabana.
Davis with that because he looked like he just came out of his couch, bro.
That was way too funny.
But I'm happy that Mark Davis is back though. But yeah, someone needs to talk to him about the fashion choices for sure. Like, don't you have
It's like
someone
that
in
one time-
AEW to like help you have a glow up?
Hangman Adam Page.
Oh, Hangman.
Someone that's good at that stuff, you know?
Hangman, last week, Tony Khan made it official that at Full Gear, it will be you versus Jay White. And Jay
Mark
White has some
Davis
choice
starting his
words for you as
Cactus
well,
Jack
saying that he's
phase.
offering you a chance
Remember
at
when Kyle
redemption.
O'Reilly
What's your
came back
reaction
from
to that?
injury and he was all like, he
In
looked like he
July,
had
Jay
been
White
out,
made
and
a
it's like,
deal
dog, you gotta
with
like
his
get a
eyes
haircut, get a new
set on the
shirt.
AEW Men's World Championship. But I knocked him
Wild.
out
This is
in the
so
second
wild.
round. And Jay, you can lay the blame at Christian's feet all you want, but it was me. It wasn't him. It was me who hurt you so bad that you spent 3 months at home. And when you come back looking for me, not the championship, a mistake.
Yeah, boy.
A mistake. You love to bring up our record. Our record is 4-1 after you beat me at Wrestle Dream. And you
Wow,
beat me.
Hangman
I
down
will
bad.
give you that. And now you want to offer me redemption?
Redemption, boy.
Let me make something very clear. There is no such thing as redemption. Not for you, not for me.
Wow.
There is only the now. There are only wins, there are only losses, and the consequences that will follow. Jay, I know what your strategy going into Full Gear will be. You will go for this leg. You'll shoot in for it. You'll go dragon screw. You'll go shin
go
breaker.
for
But
this
what
leg.
will my strategy be?
He should be
You
knowing the
don't know.
strategy.
Right.
Will I hit you in the head with a steel chair? Will I strangle and injure your friends while you watch?
Wow.
Will I light your house on fire?
Let's go!
Ooh, yay.
Let's go! That's gonna be Adam Page's new thing. He's just gonna set people's houses on
One thing
fire.
that is certain at the end of Full Gear, when, not if, but when I beat you, I will stand over you, my hand raised, and leave you like I have left so many others who stood up in front of me. Hurt with less than you had before.
Damn.
Jay White, I will leave you behind.
Wow.
Dude, Hangman Page really found himself in this
Dude,
role, man.
hell of a
He's
promo.
owning it.
He's so good.
Yuta. Pack.
Poised to meet
He looks so mean.
See, like, that's the tank top you should wear, Mark.
John Moxley has masked, spilling out. And after the words we heard from Orange Cassidy earlier tonight, the AEW World Champion, John Moxley,
They're
is on the
strutting.
move.
I like how John Moxley's walking like he can already hear Wild Thing.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we're on a commercial break. Let's catch up with these super chats here. Let's see, where am I at here? Let's see. Okay, we got Grapple Geekery here who says being old and a big furry guy helps me pull it off. This Mick Foley costume.
A big furry.
I love that. Hey, you got to run with what you can do, whatever you can work with. We got Elvin White Jr. who says, did y'all see the clip of what Slashery wanted Gunther to say about him?
Oh, Lashley.
I was like, Slashery? Who's Slashery?
Bobby Slashery. That's his Halloween name.
Bro, I thought Slashery was some freaking TikTok star.
You guys see Slashery?
What did Slashery say?
Slashery, no, Lashley.
Dude, there's all these like new TikTok stars that I don't know about, and it's like they all have crazy names too.
It's hard to keep up on.
I saw this girl posted on Twitter. She posted this picture of the Costco guys, right? The Costco boys. Is it Costco boys? Costco guys, right?
Costco guys, yeah.
Costco guys, right? And next to them was this other person, right? And she posted like, oh, who is this kid that's with them? Like blah, 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 right? And I didn't know either. So I looked at the comments and everyone was yelling at this girl because she didn't know the Riddler or the Rizzler or something. Rizzler, and everyone was yelling at her, and I'm like, what? I don't know who this person is either.
You don't know the Rizzler? Are you not on the internet? Wow. The Costco guys, they go to Costco and they eat the Costco food and they give out.
Not even know the Costco guys? No, Phil didn't know the Costco guys either.
He probably still doesn't.
You knew the Costco guys like before the AEW stuff?
Well, because I'd be on TikTok and Facebook watching cooking videos, and they definitely come up as part of it.
Wait,
I'm old.
Videos, Reg?
All the time, way more often than I should admit, but I'm admitting it here on this show all the time, Denise.
See, I don't go like. Here's the thing: I post on TikTok, but I don't watch TikToks.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah, I usually watch them on a different platform. I don't usually be on TikTok, but I watch TikToks on Facebook because I'm 195 years old.
No, you know who I do like? Because I do watch on Facebook Reels every now and then because they always get me with those, like, I watch the makeup videos. That's what I watch, like whatever little makeup things I watch. But there's this one guy, and I forget his name. Maybe some of you guys have seen him because he pops up. But what he does is he translates Spanish songs into English. And it's freaking funny because he'll be listening to like the song, right? So you'll be hearing the song, like some really famous Spanish songs, and he'll translate them to English. And it's the funniest shit because you would never know that that's what they were singing in Spanish. In Spanish, it sounds great, but in English, when you do the literal translation, it comes up to like some really dumb sayings. It's hilarious. But I really, really like him.
You don't know his name because so you can't promote him.
No, I don't know his name, but he's so good, and he comes up every single time on my Facebook feed.
Wow.
But yeah, so I like him. But that's it. That's the only thing that's the only person I could honestly tell you that I probably know. All right, we got Larice Johnson here who says Rhea Ripley injury. I just saw it on Sports Illustrated website and the X-ray picture. Dude, I was really hoping that was a storyline thing, and part of me still wishes that it was.
What are they going to do for that division with her gone?
I don't know, because she is that division. I mean, her and Liv Morgan, of course, but of course, Rhea is, very popular. Thank you so much to Larice Johnson. We got Mike T90K here who says, Reg, what are your uncensored thoughts on WWE ID? It's causing so much drama.
This isn't the place for this isn't the place for uncensored thoughts, Mike T90.
What are you trying to say? That we're corporate PG over here, Reg?
Not necessarily.
Are you trying to say that this is the corporate channel?
Yes, this is what I'm trying to say.
What are your uncensored thoughts?
Very clear why he chose the side of John Moxley.
What do you guys think? WWE trying to monopolize independent wrestling? I think that's a great idea. And I saw something that wrestlers are already under, and I'm like, yeah, no, right. Who's surprised about this? Honestly, terrible idea. Worst idea. Why? You already got everything. Why do you need more? Why do you need this too?
I give you your full floor to have.
There's a place here to escape. There's one place to escape. It's like independent wrestling. We're not gonna have to deal with this shit. And they were like, no, we want that too.
You know how it is, Reg. People will be coming up with new stuff every day, new business tactics. See, but don't you ever say you're not allowed to give your uncensored thoughts here.
That wasn't uncensored. That was very
All right, we got John Taylor here who says, rumor has it that Adam Cole's favorite place to visit is Orange County.
That's crazy.
Bitch, I'm dead.
This is the AEW World Champion. This is the man that was called out earlier by Orange Cassidy.
That's a good one, John. That's a good one.
He doesn't want to be a leader. But
We got John Taylor here who says, can't wait for that Kyle Fletcher Florida collab for the next
She said
WrestleMania. Is it Florida? Florida. Florida. I feel weird saying
Florida.
Florida.
I know what you were thinking.
Kyle Fletcher in Florida.
I know some Flow Rider songs. I don't know which one, but I know one.
He was the WrestleMania song for like 10 years straight. We
And
couldn't
that's
get
the
away
one I
from
know.
him. Welcome to my house. We don't have to know.
Oh, I love that song.
That's a
I wonder.
Rider
I
song.
bet you that's the one I have liked.
Totally.
No, I have low and right round.
Right now,
Oh, right
one
now.
day you will
Yeah.
understand.
See? I liked.
You liked him.
I liked them. I'm not following them, but I liked them.
He thinks he
Shody got
challenged
low.
me for the AEW World
Let's see what
Championship.
Moxley has to say.
You think he challenged John Moxley for the AEW World Championship? No, Orange, I challenged you. People don't just challenge me.
That's a
not how this
fact.
works. I challenged you
Yep.
when I had your friend Chuck Taylor's neck broken.
Facts.
What I did. was
Damn,
I
are you John Moxley super fan,
I
Red?
think I might be. I'm like, Orange was
took some
talking crazy on your
weight out of
name.
Your life. I freed you from some distractions so you could focus on your goals.
Focus, big dog.
We basically walked into
Wheeler
the
Moxley
Yuta
in there
looks
is
like he's
good.
trying to get me into a
charge,
cult
and everybody pointed to Orange
with
Cassidy.
a big beard.
He's our guy.
Mhm.
And you didn't want to step up and lead your
He's like,
people.
yeah, come
I'm
back.
no leader.
You
That's not
just
the
like, yeah,
Orange
come back to
Cassidy
this
that
dark
I
room. I'm
know.
gonna tell you about our
That's
cult.
not
And you're
the
like, nah,
Orange
dude, I'm gonna stay out
Cassidy
here.
that I think the world of. I don't want you to catch this disease, to catch this spell, be under the spell that so many people in AEW are under. Fat
Is there a lot of
Matthews, a
talking tonight, or is it
paycheck,
just
they're
me?
figments
There's
their
a
own
lot of talking
imagination. They
tonight.
think there's something they're not. No, I
No.
don't want that for you, Orange Cassidy.
I want to see some fighting.
I have pushed you and I have pushed you and I have pushed you, and you've not even begun to walk through the valley yet. You want me at full gear? You want me tonight? You want me anytime? That's fine. When that happens,
What's that
you
random
will not
smattering
fight
of
me on
clap?
the mountaintop. You will fight me in the valley.
What
You
valley?
better be
Death
ready
Valley?
to die in that valley, because believe me,
No,
this
San Fernando
this
Valley.
valley right here is the valley I am willing
This
to
promo
die
has
in.
too many valleys in it.
Like
What
valley,
valley
valley,
are we
valley.
talking about? The valley?
And when you get to the valley,
Nobody's
take a
gonna do
right.
that.
Get out of
He's a
San
real cool
Bernardino.
customer.
That's not,
He's
I'm
got
sorry.
it.
Like, this is all I
Free
can.
from
This is like the whole thing I'm all thinking about. The
Do
valley.
not stop at San Bernardino if you're in any valley.
Let's see about that right now.
What's happening? We were talking over it and see we missed what. Hey,
Wait, what?
Wait a second. Claudio Cassidy only sprinting for a chair. And
is this what happens to him for not being loyal from the very beginning?
this is the man that chose John Moxley's side.
They're gonna kill you right here on national television?
And this is, this
I
is
see, I thought I
ruthlessness.
figured that Yuta was gonna go back to being babyface. He's just such better babyface.
This guy doesn't care.
Unless this is a bit.
Why
Who's
would
coming
Orange
to save him?
Cassidy come save him? I mean, I know he's pissed at John Moxley, but if I were him, I'd let Wheeler Yuta take it. Take the.
Now Moxley and Claudio
I was like,
wouldn't
who's
care
that?
if
That's
he
Orange
defended help
Cassidy.
Wheeler Yuta. He found himself in that drama.
prepared to sacrifice.
Oh, they were tricking him.
There is no
Oh, see,
It was a trick.
that's lame. I kind
Yeah.
of would have preferred for them to actually.
No,
wanna
I kind of
Wheeler
like
Yuta.
that. They tricked
Me
him.
too.
They tricked him.
See, now Orange Cassidy looks like a goof for trying to do a good thing.
Dumb idiot.
They have always come to the forefront in this battle. Now look at Moxley though; he's got that injured arm of John Silver. Meanwhile, Reynolds with
Oh,
those
that's John
rips.
Silver. I was like, who's that woman with the? Because it looked like he had a halter top on. Doug, I was like,
Reg.
why is it with the
Reg.
halter top?
I thought that was Farina.
I was like, Doug, who's that with the
I don't
halter
know.
top fighting?
Same thing. And that's why I was quiet. I was thinking that was
No,
a woman
because I
too.
saw
And
Marina
I
and I was
was like,
like, they're not fighting the other woman though. That's in the ring.
wow, she has really great muscles.
It looked like a halter top. Like, yeah, homegirl in the halter top's tearing it up.
We were both thinking it. I was never gonna say anything had you not said anything. I was gonna stay quiet about it. Wait, what are you doing?
Claudio Castagnoli, Paxi prepared to do to Orange Cassidy this week, and you would have just said you did.
Oh shit, Darby!
The way that he came down, he looked all dead.
Yeah, fucking Darby. Darby!
Nope.
Oh no, Darby fell!
Darby fell in the middle of the table.
Oh shit! That was fucking great. It was because he still has the string on. He still has the string on, so the momentum sent him the different direction. See, like he's trying to help him.
Like, help me, help me.
Bro, watch him go up carrying fucking John Moxley with them. Oh wait, not John Moxley. Claudio.
Ah!
That was great.
That was really good.
There's the sexy mystery woman.
There were so many good bits in that. The sexy mystery woman. Oh my goodness.
All right, AEW versus
Okay, now the boys from last week that look like dorks are getting their comeuppance.
I feel like, oh shit, I feel like this is what it should have been when the Elite went out and attacked Tony Khan.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like really having like AEW come after and be like pissed off about it. The AEW people.
This is absolute insanity. All right, now they're going outside. Now they're trying to get away.
Oh, now it's the Elite.
Now they're gonna get to the tag match. Oh, that was a good bit.
I don't know what my favorite part was: the sexy mystery woman or
Sexy mystery
Darby
woman was
falling back
incredible.
into the table.
No, sexy mystery woman, because we were both like, "Who is that?"
Sexy mystery woman, I can't. I fucking can't. By the way, every time I take out all my costumes, and at the end of the day, I always come out looking like Matt Jackson. I am convinced I am Matt Jackson.
You are Matt Jackson.
Sister. Like, I'm literally Matt Jackson. I have never looked more like any wrestler in my life than I do Matt Jackson.
I am literally Matt Jackson. It's so funny.
Literally, every time I have the beard, put my hair back, look just like Matt Jackson.
Oh, that is so funny.
Oh man! All right, I gotta get into these super chats. We're a little behind. Let's see, where are we at here? We got Mike T90K who says, "Is that your real hair?" This my real hair? No
Is
way.
that your real hair?
Can you imagine me with a mullet? Well, I mean, you can now. You don't have to.
Can.
Really.
I can
So
see it
you
doesn't
can
look
see-
that
you
crazy.
can see
Like
the
it-
mullet.
that could possibly be your hair. Listen, there's some Latina aunts and grandmas that still have that haircut.
Yeah, I guess.
For sure.
I would never have a mullet. But the black
definitely
hair,
some
though, I
BS
was
that's there.
debating. I was gonna dye my hair black, so I feel like it doesn't look too bad, like the color.
There you go. Look, you're getting a little
Cut.
preview.
Definitely
Cut
not.
is crazy. Do not do the cut.
We got Infamous Raider Local who says, "I see more G.I. Jane for Kyle when glasses are off." It's so wild. We got John Taylor here who says, "Mark Davis looks like that one guy in the neighborhood who has grass growing around the broken down cars in his front yard." Yes. Yes. I really like Mark Davis. Like,
I love them. Their
I
tag
like
team's
Mark
awesome.
Davis, but someone needed to say, like, bro,
What's up?
put a button up or something.
Yeah, just
other
zip
than
up your
that
hoodie,
gray.
maybe, like, because this is crazy.
Yes. Does the gray ones still count as woman beaters, or is it just the white ones?
I don't think you can say that.
That's what they call them, though. The
No,
white
but-
t-shirts.
Yeah, I know, but you can't say that though. Like, you got to get a new name, undershirt
A
or
new
like.
name. That's why you don't wear them, because they always look like that, Reg. That's why you don't wear them. They have that bad name for a reason. Don't
And it
wear
was-
them.
It was wife beater, not woman beater. It sounds extra
it's wife
crazy
beater?
when you call them that. Like, both names are terrible, but the way you say it sounds even worse.
Okay, well, the point is, don't wear them, okay? They look awful.
Oh my
And the
god.
name is terrible.
Oh.
But that's what they're That's the only way I know how
I
to call
am
them.
stressed
Kinda,
out.
white tank top.
White tank
no, but
top, yes.
Not a tank top. A tank top's different.
Undershirt, white undershirt is what I call
White
it.
undershirt? Okay. Grapple Geekery says, damn hanger. We got Kellyan Krishna who says, Miss Denise, happy Halloween. You look hilarious. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. We got John Taylor here who says, I think the WWE ID thing is dumb and gives a bunch of indie guys that doesn't work for me, brother, as they tap their ID badge. Look, at the end of the day, I feel like if you let it get to your head, that's on you, you know, and you're only going to go so far.
Right.
And also, this match just started, but let me read the super chat in the meantime. We got Yes Boy here who says, Denise, you mentioned that your biggest fear as a kid was being abandoned. Happened to me at Sears. Hold it was my parents. What happened, bruv? For me, I think it was one time I got left at Super A Markets.
I got left at the skating rink.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, they
So we all
left.
just got left by our parents. at
Everybody
some
pulled
point.
up. I'm just standing there like, I guess I live here now with tears coming down. And they come back and like, what? They like blamed it on me. I'm like, why are you blaming it on me?
Oh, my God. John Taylor says Alex Reynolds had Reg questioning things. I was looking at the muscles. I was like, wow, that's really impressive. For, you know, I was really thinking that was impressive.
I was like, who's the homegirl with the long flowing hair? She looking kind of good, though. Nice back.
That's terrible. All right, I don't know what's worse. Me with the tank top name or you being in love with Alex Reynolds' back.
We are down bad today.
1990K says Alex Reynolds was kind of fine for us.
Honest, I was like, man, who is that? No, it was weird at first because like he was fighting a dude. I'm like, they don't do intergender matches in AEW, so why would this be happening? I was so confused.
Infamous Raider Loco says no entrance and not main event. Do Private Party lose? They didn't have an entrance?
Well, they came to help.
Yeah, that's right. You're right. Sorry.
Air Hoovy.
No, I think this was just them trying to keep it fast paced. Maybe throw you off for a second.
Right.
To get you thinking just that.
Yes.
We got Christian Giron who says, for Matt Jackson. Thank you so much. Bro. And I don't even have the other one.
Oh my God! Oh, with the facial hair in this too, you are Matt Jackson. You
When I have
instantly
it the other
turned to
way, it
Matt
looks
Jackson.
even more like Matt Jackson.
Oh my God, that's the craziest transition I've ever seen. You just turned to Matt Jackson instantly.
in the ring. And Nicholas Jackson, yeah.
With the facial hair, that messed me up. I was like, damn, she's right. She really is Matt Jackson.
I told you, I look like Matt Jackson. If I do the full beard, oh my God, we're twins.
That was hilarious. When he just pulled it off, I was like, damn, that really is Matt Jackson. Oh, shit. Okay. Wrestling is happening, baby. Private Party about to win these belts.
Thank you so much, Chris.
Oh, no. Quinn just hit Isaiah Cassidy with the ring bell. Oh, my goodness. Oh, wow. Great way to build some.
Jim Tribe T says, why is that Matthew Jackson wearing an Eddie Guerrero shirt?
Nothing like a classic Young Bucks match unless you have a little bit of juicy in it.
Somebody have to check on Isaiah here.
Yeah, don't check on Isaiah. Please, cameraman, stay away from there.
Yeah, that was the voice of Matt Jackson saying Isaiah's great.
That was the voice of Denise Salcedo saying.
When being isolated by the champions, returning.
That was a great bit.
Oh, at least now I know. You know, people always wonder, like, what would you look like if you're the opposite gender?
Yep.
I already know. I'd look like Matt Jackson.
Mm-hmm.
Matt Jackson
There's
ever
that
won
juice. Isaiah Cassidy's busted open.
Dude, if I ever meet the Young Bucks, I'm getting a picture with ponytail and Matt Jackson.
Please, gotta wear the
happen.
slick down hair.
Gotta happen. I wish I could dress up as the Young Bucks, but like I could only be one buck.
Mm-hmm. $1.
Would the costume still work if I was just Matt Jackson?
Yeah, totally.
That'd be kind of sad though. A Matt Jackson without a.
It'll work.
It looks sad. Like I couldn't find a friend to be Nick Jackson. Like what a loser, you know?
Yeah, that is true. If you look at it that way.
You want to be Nick Jackson?
That's definitely a nerd's way of thinking about it.
Yeah,
Nerd.
you can't do a 2-person costume with one person.
What if everybody thinks I'm a big nerd and couldn't find a friend?
The super kick connects and takes him down. And down goes Quinn as well. Let's hear it for Zay trying to get up.
Day Perks like be Matt Jackson for the rest of the show.
What choice does he have, Tony?
Bro, my wig's all messed up.
Can't get it back right.
I can't even get it back on right.
Oh, wait, what are they doing? They got double suplexes set up. One off the
One
oh,
off the steel
fucking
steps.
arrow.
One off the top rope.
Superplex, high spot.
Cover is made. The leg is hooked. And private party remains. Fans, don't go in here because this high stakes.
No, we're still here, baby.
Tag Team Championship title match continues in picture-in-picture.
We're never going anywhere, Excalibur.
All right, this is the best it's gonna get. I can't fix it anymore. All right, we're back on commercial break here. Let's see what we got here. We got infamous Raider Loco who says, me looking back and forth from phone to TV. Hold on. Me looking back and forth from phone to TV and wondering how Matt Jackson did that shit. Magic is real. Great having you guys here tonight. Cali Connection. Love the entertainment you both bring. Thank you so much, man, guys. The fact that you guys tune in every week is always phenomenal for us. Cool. Seriously. It really, really is. And we appreciate all the support, man. You make it fun. You make it worth it.
Damn, I just checked the baseball game. Yankees are up 5-0. Come on, Dodgers. That's crazy.
What game is it in the series?
It's the Dodgers are up 3-1. So it's game 5.
Oh shit. Yeah. Okay. Oh wow. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know, obviously being from LA, I got to go for the Dodgers.
Yeah, I feel like they're trying to this is when I think major sports are fixed because like the Dodgers, everybody thought the Dodgers were going to sweep them, but I feel like the Yankees are going to win 3 games to get it to game 7 because like
television,
yeah, exactly, money, partnership.
I've always heard like certain sports are fixed, but I've mainly heard it for boxing. I've never heard it necessarily for baseball too much. I know scandalous shit that's happened in baseball,
right?
But I don't know because how do you fix baseball?
Easy.
How?
Anything that's on TV is manipulated. You can manipulate it. Anything. Ever. When they're like wrestling, I'm like, what isn't fake on TV? You guys should act like wrestling's the only thing. Everything. You can convince me of anything. Basketball, Super Bowl, all of it. It's all a big scam. See, now we're getting into the
league. I to believe that stuff. I want to believe that
money, capitalism, Denise.
No, and I know. I mean, it's the Dodgers and the Yankees. Aren't they like the richest teams?
New York versus LA, you guys.
Yeah, it's like picture perfect. I know.
Yeah, come on.
But I like to believe that stuff can happen.
I'd like to believe it too, but the government don't care about none of that. They care about money.
Reg, you sound like a conspiracy theorist.
Listen to my YouTube channel. I'll get all the way into it.
You're going to be like, and the clouds, they're not real. And they're standing right above Dodger Stadium right now. And they're beaming down all of the secret codes so that they can hit a curveball. And we're going to get a grand slam. And the clouds
right above Dodger Stadium. There's one cloud. There's one specific cloud. It's 5G. It's all that stuff.
Some people believe that, right? That some of the clouds are fake.
Yeah,
there's Twitter accounts about it.
Yo, some people are like, I'm making a bit, but some people it's not a bit for them. They're like, no, for real, it's like chemtrails and clouds. And I'm like, ugh.
You see what I'm saying?
Everything okay?
Well, you're the one out here being like, well, they fix everything.
It still can't convince me though. Money trumps everything.
They fixed everything. For example, then why can't you have billionaires that are big time? For example, any billionaire that owns a team, if they can't fix, why can't they pay a bunch of money to get their team all the way to the top or something? If it's fixed,
don't work like that.
Then how does it work, Reg? If it's fixed,
because you got to get America together,
How do we get America together, but also
having New York and LA in the damn team thing?
I can't believe that stuff like that are fixed. Infamous Raider Loco, thank you so much for the super chat too. All right, we're back on this match. We got Ryan Lambert who says Young Bucks meet un peso.
Un peso is hella funny.
That would be my name, Un Peso.
Good name.
Thank you so much, Ryan Lambert. Kellyanne Krishna says, Miss Denise, props to you. Hope to see you with Taylor. I wish. Are you kidding me? I would cry so hard.
That's the one. That's the last interview ever.
Yeah, I'd probably die, Reg, like right after that. If I haven't met Taylor Swift, forget it. That's it.
You're a
I'm
grown
good.
woman, Denise.
I'm good, Reg. There's never anyone you wanted to meet so badly in your life. By the way, knock on wood, because I would like to continue living on after that.
Yeah, definitely. You probably shouldn't die afterwards. Not like that.
Nah, they're just trying to milk it, Reg. They're trying to milk it.
Come on.
Thank you so much, Kellyanne. Is there anyone you really want to meet like that, Reg?
I don't think I have anybody that I'm like dying. You know, there's people that I want to meet, but not like that'd be the last. That'd be it if I met them. You know?
Well, I mean, I'm not saying it'd be it, but like you would just be like, "That's it. My dreams came true." Whoop whoop.
No, not really.
Oh, okay. Well, see, I feel that way.
Can't even think of anybody. Like, no.
My dreams are literally become a millionaire, meet Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
Those are literally my dreams. I don't got anything else, Reg.
I feel like you, with who you are and what you do, you could get an interview with Taylor Swift.
I don't think I can.
Oh, that was fast.
I'd be trembling, crying, shaking. Can you imagine? Would you tune in for my interview?
Totally. That'd be the funniest interview ever because you'd be so nervous. I'd be like, she's 30 years old, you guys.
All match long, and it has borne some serious fruit for them, Tony.
Doesn't he have bloody head? Don't bite his bloody head.
There's a lot of biting on AEW. It's like, you want to work at AEW? Can you bite people? Yes. Okay, you're in.
Inkers.
Yeah, it really upsets
We've seen John Moxley, Willow, Darby, Matt, just to name a few people that I've seen do fighting spots.
Quinn, get in there.
breaks up the pinning predicament. Private Party still alive.
He's like, Rep, how could you do that?
Team hanging on by a thread here. Well, I mean, it's been clear that Private Party, they haven't been completely on the same page for the last few weeks. Think about what Stokely Hathaway said about them. That Zay is the breakout star of the duo. He's the man with the future. It's frustrating when you lose big matches.
Oh, Quinn with the Nasai moonsault. He caught him. He's recreated my favorite spot. I love it here. So good. They're doing this thing right now for me. It's amazing. That's so cool. Like, this is for Righteous Rage. What's happening right now on TV? That's crazy.
You got to send a thank you letter now.
I'm going to. Oh.
Wait a second, that knee strike.
Oh, no.
The knee strike delivered by Nicholas.
No.
They have knocked him off his shoulders.
Doomsday device, pump kick.
They're done playing here, boys.
What are they doing?
The Young Bucks now dragging Quinn. What is this?
Are they going to put a pumpkin on his head?
You know what? They would benefit from a count out. No question.
Now they're just leaving him.
And Private Party would be forced to break up as a result. Maybe that's what they're doing.
Trying to get him counted out.
A win's a win.
A win is a win. They should have put a pumpkin on his head.
Wait, it's Okada.
Wait, what is? I legit thought that was Charles Robinson. I got to get my eyes fixed. Like, I can't see nobody. I'm like, why is Charles Robinson here? That's crazy.
Charles Robinson wearing a green fancy suit.
Big Charles Robinson just comes in tombstones, Mark Quinn. I can't see nobody today, and I have my glasses on. Charles Robinson.
You just Okada with Charles Robinson.
Charles Robinson just comes down.
Charles Robinson right now walking with his head held high.
They signed Charles Robinson. That's crazy.
Isaiah's got to do it by himself here.
Charles Robinson's even in the company.
Charles Robinson.
Oh shit. That's funny. Because if it was
Oh.
Charles Robinson, he would have came in full speed running.
He would have ran so fast. He wouldn't have just walked in.
Bro, I can't get over it. Harry Cole Cabana, sexy Alex Reynolds, Charles Robinson Okada. This really is Fright Night.
This is everybody. It is Fright Night. That's what it is. Everybody's in costume.
Bro, they're in their normal clothes. Oh, Kyle Fletcher as Pitbull. Bro.
Consecutive super kicks. Oh, a super kick party. This has got to be it. 1, 2.
Nope.
That kid, that Isaiah Cassidy just will not stay down. Wow. He's got to do it alone.
Wow, took out Mark Quinn. They're really giving this rub to Isaiah Cassidy.
Take that is always the question in these 2-on-1 beatdowns, Daddy Magic. There's no choice.
Set him up for the EVP trigger.
Oh, the EVP trigger, and Isaiah may finally reach his breaking
Isaiah's
point.
dead.
Yeah, he's dead weight. Look at this. Dead weight. Yeah, the punishment, the exhaustion, all setting in right now. Just hit him, guys. The EVP trigger.
Oh, what happens to the Bucks? Oh shit! Turn around the round. I was about to say I don't want the finish to happen like that. It would have made the Young Bucks look silly, especially since what's his face was right there.
Right. Oh, nice. There you go. Oh. Oh, I love that roll through. That was perfect.
Damn, they're playing house. Where is Quinn? Like I said, Cassidy, I'm here.
Let's go. That's why Adam Cole shouldn't have done that.
Where's Mark Quinn?
First match. Adam Cole.
This guy needs some help.
He's still out.
I can see him. He's slowly crawling back.
Oh, no. They're getting up for another Doomsday device? Oh, well, one-winged angel. That's crazy. Ah, there it is. That's it. Yes. Mark Quinn with the save. Last second. They're trying to finish him. Oh, no.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
He kind of got tangled there for a second.
That was scary. Oh, setting them up. TK driver. Nope. Nope. Oh, Poison Rana. Oh, Nick's still up there.
I think this is it.
This
is it.
Killing it.
Yeah. Brand new tag team champions, Private Party.
Yes.
They finally did it.
Yes.
Red Johnny Feel.
That was beautiful. I love that they gave Isaiah Cassidy a lot of shine in that. They like how he was bloody. He fought from behind. Mark Quinn looked great. They recreated some spots from their previous match. Young Bucks are awesome. This was incredible. I loved it. So good. Well deserved. Wow. So good. Wait,
he's taking the belts away from them. Oh, this is kind of hilarious, though. The Young Bucks can't let go of their belts. Unless they're going to hand it to them. But that would be a babyface thing. That's not something the Elite would do.
I think that's the thing. They're kind of slow because I think they're going to take on BCC maybe.
Oh, see, look, they didn't give him back. All right. So are we getting the Bucks? Are they finally dropping this EVP thing?
Hopefully. That was great. I love that. There's so much history. Like the Young Bucks are the reason they got here. They beat the Young Bucks previously. Like it makes sense for all of this to happen like it happens.
Wow. All right. We got some super chats here. This one's from Mike T90K who says, you've been working out Salcedo guns for days. Look at this. Ready, Reg? Ready?
Oh! Hold on a minute, Denise.
Look at these fucking Marina Shafir,
Yeah, the little
Alex
pop,
Reynolds,
that little
Rhea
pop was
Ripley
so
arms.
funny. That shit said.
Oh, let me see.
Got to see Denise in there with the halter top and the jeans. I want to be
John
like, nice
Taylor.
back, Denise.
John Taylor says, why is one of my EVPs live streaming Dynamite with the guy who voiced Shrek? I know, out here not doing the work. EVP just out here watching freaking Dynamite.
Yes, sir.
Bailey Darling's in the house says this is one of the funniest watch-alongs I've ever been a part of and love your costume. Thank you
Thank
so
you,
much. This has
Bailey.
been our most bizarre
So
episode of our watch-along.
I need to learn how to see, you guys. Saturday, November 23rd. That's when Denise. You're not going to Full Gear, right?
It's official, by the way. John Moxley, Orange Cassidy for the AEW World Championship at Full Gear.
Are you going, or we're going live?
No, I'm not going. This is too far. It's all the way on the other side of the United States, bro. I can't do all that.
We're going live, you guys. Yeah, too close to Thanksgiving.
Oh, she's dressed as a Scooby-Doo girl.
Aha.
What's her name? Scooby-Doo girl.
Daphne.
Daphne.
Yeah.
There be no physicality.
Looks cute as
during
Daphne.
this
Mhm.
meeting. Let's take things
She's been
step
giving
by
Daphne
day.
vibes since she came back, so this makes sense.
Yeah, she's been doing like that, what, 60s
It
thing?
seems like so
Mhm.
many of you have forgotten who I am.
Thank you so much, Bailey.
including You. I've done so much. I've gone through glass, barbed wire. I've had skewers in my head.
Oh, spit.
After 2
Okay.
years, I'm going to take what I deserve. What
Okay.
you took from me.
You took an opportunity from me. You want to talk about something that happened 2 years ago? Go ahead.
Oh, next week.
You're lucky Tony granted you no physicality. Next week, not so much. I'm gonna mop the floor with you, girl.
Hey.
Jamie grew. Was she always this
did.
tall?
No, I think she's always that tall. Next week it's going to be Jamie Hayter versus Penelope Ford. Never heard of her.
Shit. Shit. That's right. Hold on. Hold on. All right, hold on. I'm gonna have to wait till the commercial.
Penelope Ford.
Oh,
Never heard of her.
why do I have you as Chinadu right now? Hi,
I'm not
Reg.
Chinadu. Piece of Chinadu. Yes, sir.
Swerve, I have no doubt that one day your name will be spoken among the great.
Oh, this is it. I think we're getting the Bobby Lashley stuff soon.
No, we got Camille and Kris Statlander still.
We still got 38 minutes left on Dynamite.
Yep.
He chose himself. Tonight, Shelton Benjamin finds out that Swerve Strickland is undoubtedly the most dangerous man in AEW.
Yes, hard.
Oh, finally. Jesus, I wanted to play my clip. We're on commercial break. Here we go.
Penelope Ford, I've never seen her.
Wait, what happened?
Penelope Ford, I've never seen her.
One more time for the people in the back.
Penelope Ford, I've never seen her.
Penelope Ford, I've never seen her.
Oh man. Let's see what else we got here. I need to catch up with the super chats. Thank you so much again to Bailey Darley for that. We got Crazy 101 who says, why is old Jericho on the show? Go Yankees BTW. Have they already shown Jericho?
At one point they were like, Chris Jericho's coming up next, and I don't remember seeing him.
Oh. Yeah, I was about to say I don't remember Jericho on here. Or at least not yet. John Taylor here says, right, just like magnets. What's that all about? Thank you, John. We got Roberto Arsenal who says, October is my favorite month. Horror movies, baseball playoffs, start of the NBA, European soccer and South American soccer, NFL in October, fast beer. Dude, Roberto, this really is your favorite month. Hell yeah, man. I love months like that. For me, it's honestly, for me, my favorite month is May, only because it's my birthday. But I like May.
What's
It's just
it?
a happy month.
What else about May besides it being your birthday?
That's it. That's all I've got. There's not really much going on.
Boring ass month.
Well, okay, fine. What's your favorite month?
I like October because I live in Oakland and it's warm a little bit. I don't know. I don't have a favorite month. What is this?
When's your birthday again?
It's in March.
So why can't you pick March? The flowers are blooming. It's your birthday.
So
Very better reason to pick May as a good month.
like, so and what? My birthday? Yeah, I'm 100 years old. Who cares at this point?
You know what I do love? The last 2 weeks of December. You want to know why? No one judges you if you don't do shit.
Oh,
if you just
yeah.
decide to like not work the last 2 weeks of December, no one gives a fuck. Everyone's just like vacation.
You legit could just email them back. I'm out of the office. Like, no matter where you are, like, I'm out. Dog. Don't talk to me. It's great. Though that is a great time, honestly. Them last 2 weeks, you can just like let everything out, let loose. Great time.
I do like that. I like that too. I like knowing that if I say, oh, I didn't get it done, no one's gonna judge me, you know?
Nah, they're gonna be like, I didn't get it done either. None of us got it done.
Yeah. Oh man. Infamous Raider Local says, no lie. One time a cloud followed me, a weed cloud.
I've been followed by a couple of those, 2 or 3.
Bro, that's creepy. Larice Johnson says, I would love to meet Mariah Carey. Oh, I'm sure you and Will.
Man, I wouldn't recommend that Will goes there.
What, to meet Mariah Carey? You think he'd cry? I think he'd cry.
No, I just think he'd probably say like a gazillion Mariah Carey facts. She'd be like, I know, I'm Mariah Carey, dude.
That's true. She'd be like, can you stop, sweetie, just stop. Security. Get this
And he's like, did you know? Like over the security guy's shoulder.
Did you know I'm only the 32nd guy to be kicked out by That would be Will.
The 32nd guy to be kicked out.
Oh shit! That's hilarious. Kelly, we're back on Raw. I mean, sorry. Whoops, AEW. Sorry, guys. Wrong watch along. And it's the learning tree. Ah, the mic's not working. Oh, now it's working. Never mind.
Says, teamwork makes the dream work, but the dream will not work unless the team works together.
What?
You know what would have been hilarious if Brian Keith would have worn a blonde wig today, like a blonde long wig.
He was Chris Jericho.
Yeah, and Big Bill.
The night before Halloween.
Oh, 3 blondes.
And last week in the ladder match that you just saw, a ladder match that the Wrestling Observer newsletter said would be remembered for a long, long time. A ladder match that Dave Meltzer himself gave 4 stars to.
Oh my God.
I became
I
the
can't
Ring
believe
of
this is
Honor
happening.
World Champion
Bro.
for the second time.
He's wildin'.
Nothing to seize at 4 stars.
Why is he doing
Just
that?
like Jay Briscoe.
Whoa.
And that also makes me a 9-time world champion, fulfilling my prophecy as the Nueve.
Oh, just in case you didn't know the
I couldn't
Nueve.
have done this.
Reg, I just realized both you and I looked down at our phones during this. I didn't know you were looking down too.
And here tonight in
Whoops.
Cincinnati. In Cleveland. But this has so much more to do with just winning the championship for Ring of Honor. I think big picture. And much like Terrifier 3, the movie that I co-starred in quarterback.
Dude, everyone's
became the
talking
number
about
one
it.
movie in
Terrifier 3?
America.
Have you seen it?
Much like AEW itself became a pro wrestling powerhouse, with all due respect to Jon Moxley, basically because of me.
I actually really like Jericho's
I'm gonna
blazer
do the
today. The little
exact
pumpkins
same
and the
thing
skulls.
For Ring of Honor. I'm going to take ROH to the biggest stage and the biggest success that it's ever seen.
Bro.
How am I going
You
to
hear
do
that, Reg?
Because I'm Chris
What happened?
Jericho. Because I can.
He's going to take Ring of Honor to the biggest stage ever.
No, I don't get it. I don't think so.
If you underestimate Chris Jericho,
He's talking to you, Reg.
then you're overestimating your knowledge and understanding of the television and pro wrestling business.
He's talking to you, Reg. Shots fired.
Underestimate Chris Jericho, you dumbasses.
You dumbasses.
So what I'm going to do
Wow.
is let everybody reach down between their legs, ease the seat back, and enjoy the ride, because I'm going to take Ring of Honor and all of you to places and heights you've never, ever been before.
Oh, I like the little, he added his.
Thanks, guys.
Well, the Nueve Chris Jericho, the Ring of Honor.
Brian Keith is scolding people. He's like,
Anna Jay will be challenging for the AEW Women's.
all right, let me catch up here on the super chats. Kalia Krishna says I can die after I meet Arnold, Sly, Tom, Angelina, and Dua. He's got a list. He's got a list. It's nice. Sheldon Jackson said there is a God. Thank you, Private Party. Much deserved. She's good to see, man. Graphic Geekery says, yeah. Private Party.
Yeah.
Roberto Orson also says Private Party years in the making, earned that shit.
Yep.
Yeah, happy for them. This must be a fun night for them. Brandon Rosen says I'm a teacher, therefore my favorite months are July and August. Dude, my mom's a teacher. Well, she's a vice principal, but she's on that teaching schedule, so she gets a nice little vacation.
Right.
Bro, she was telling me, she's like, oh yeah, I go on summer vacation on so-and-so date. And I'm like, must be nice. I'm like, here, it's round the clock.
Vacation?
Yeah.
You watching your boys lose the titles, huh? You know you next, right? You know you next. You mind your
Oh yeah, that's how you do it.
Entitled pieces of trash like you thinking they could walk around here doing whatever they want.
Daniel Garcia, him that boy. Keep him that boy. He's like, what you gonna do, Jack? Ooh.
Get out my face.
What did he
Get
say?
out my face.
What did he say?
Then Jack Perry said, you're gonna dance for me too, you little bitch.
I'm going. I'm trying to spread it. Flow. What are you gonna do? Gotta talk. Let's go.
Why are they moving so fast?
Get out of here.
I don't know. They're afraid of
Shredding documents?
John Moxley and his guy.
Charles Robinson was back there too.
But he was chill. He wasn't packing. You think Okada's gonna pack his own bags? That's what Brandon Cutler's there for. We got 1990K who says Alex Reynolds making me question everything was not on my 2024 bingo card. Instead of what's your sexual preference?
Sexy Alex Reynolds.
What's your sexual preference? Woman and sometimes Alex Reynolds from the back.
Listen.
Really
Alex Reynolds from the back is crazy. Unbelievable. Unreal.
Check.
Yeesh.
Check. We got John Taylor here who says Penelope Ford is when you get the old F-150, hit the drive-through wedding chapel, and get a free Sharpie with your marriage certificate. What?
Ford.
Penelope Ford. Oh, I get it. Now.
Ford. Oh, got you.
Yeah. I get it now. I had to break it down there. John also says rumor has it Brian Keith has a banger entrance theme, but we'll never know, I guess. How many times has it played? More than once or just the one time?
I don't know at this point. Can't comment.
Grapple Geekery says Jericho. Jericho's a turd in the punch bowl of every week's Dynamite. He kills my mood every time. BTW, I love Bridge saying cool champ to Will Saturday. What'd you say to Will on Saturday? Oh, on Grapsody?
Mm-hmm.
Two women that are
Thank you so much, Grapple Geekery.
Appreciate you, Grapple Geekery. That was a good bit.
AEW, and now they're squaring off.
All right, here we go. Kris and Camille.
Kris and Camille.
Gets underway. We want to kind of react to what we have seen. We got a big match coming up on Saturday at the Leah Core Center in Philadelphia. Tickets to AEWTIX.com.
Oh, man, Philly. Oh, wow. They're in Philly 3 days before NXT. That's hilarious.
Those documents. And remember, Anna Jay, she's already beaten Mariah May once in that eliminator match, and she can very well
This
do
Saturday.
So again this Saturday night live in Philadelphia for Collision as Kris Statlander gets sent into the ropes. Camille comes in, lowers the shoulder tackle.
Thank you so much to Sarah, who says just came in to say hi, and I love the Wayne's World outfit. Reg and Denise says Eddie Guerrero. I'm glad I stopped by. Thank you so much, Sarah.
Thanks, Sarah.
Appreciate you hopping in. Dominic Carranza says AEW scared to pay Reg royalties.
And now these two powerhouses
Crazy 101 says Mercedes looking good today. Where's Mother Wayne? When's last we saw her recently? A few weeks
She was
ago,
with
right?
Christian last week.
Yeah. Didn't even talk too much about Mother Wayne. Also, I agree with Simeon who says Kris looks good with the face paint. Yeah, she should consider keeping some face paint on her. She used to have the face paint, right?
Mhm.
For the longest time. Yeah, I would bring it back if I were her. We're back to commercial break, so let me mute it.
We're sticking with the action.
We got infamous Raider Loco here who says, I'm 6 feet, but damn, I have Camille throw me around. Y'all are wildin'. Y'all are wildin' in this chat.
Throw me.
What's wrong with you?
What happened?
Why would you want to be thrown? That sounds terrible.
You don't want to be thrown?
No.
What you mean?
Yeah, like throw me against the wall. Sure, thanks.
No, I'm talking about like press slam me and just like.
I don't want that.
That'd be so fun.
And I would not want to do that to like somebody else. I don't know. It's
A
not
big
me.
hefty woman just like a big hefty woman.
John Taylor says Reg's father Wayne tonight.
Mm-hmm.
I can't with you guys. We got Rally Captain standing here who says, I actually thought you were Dominic Mysterio.
Listen, nobody could tell any difference actually at this point.
What? What can I say? All right. I want to make sure to give some shout outs to people too. So if I haven't given you a shout out today, please, this is the time now. Hop on in here. Let us know if you're in here. Shout out to Andrea Price, who's been a regular here on the streams. We got Rally Captain standing, Doppelganger 399, Darkwing 19, member of the DWO. Janica here. Love seeing Janica on as well. Let's see. Janica says, I don't know what kind of women y'all be seeing. Hey, we both saw freaking Alex Reynolds as a mystery woman. I don't know what happened there. I need to go back and rewatch that, by the way, because like I want to go find that clip of us both watching that because we were both thinking the same thing and not saying anything.
Right? We're both just like, but then when I switched the camera, I was like, oh no, that's Alex Reynolds. Like my brain.
What if right after the stream you get a follow from Alex Reynolds? And then you get a DM, hey Reg.
It's gonna be weird. I'm like, dude, I'm sorry, Alex Reynolds.
Then what? Then what, Reg? Then what?
Nothing.
Starts giving you a couple of likes.
Listen, I'm a big Dark Order fan, so it makes sense.
Simeon says, I can't lie. Statlander can bench press me any morning.
If you just
Y'all
wake
are
up
wild.
to Statlander, just like.
That's funny. And Sarah's watching Survivor. That's right. I remember Sarah saying that actually.
Oh, yeah.
Raphael Smith is in the house. We got Tracy WV88. We got Cody Santello, Mike T90K, Christopher Leclerc, Dominic Carranza. Infamous Raider Loco sends in a super chat saying, Reg gets it. Women love being thrown. Our turn. It's like when guys like being the little spoon.
The best.
They love being the little spoon.
Most wonderful thing in the world is being a little spoon. Nothing beats it.
Yeah, but I like to be the little spoon too.
Well, yeah, most of the time, but sometimes you just like nestle in there and be like, yeah, she's wearing the pants around here. I like it. She's wearing the pants today. I'm like, yeah, wear them pants, girl.
That's funny. All right, let's see who else we got here.
It's back.
Arnold Nick. Oh, we're back.
Mm-hmm.
Arnold Nicholson Jr., who I said. Bailey Darley also sends in a super chat saying, my favorite month is October since it's got Halloween and my birthday. Also, would you like Dom to dethrone Gunther? Absolutely not.
Why would you want that?
Not. No, N-O-O-O-O-O-O.
No, but that is Halloween and birthday. That's pretty tough.
Yeah,
tough sell.
That's a pretty
I just got what? St. Patrick's Day in March. Like,
I don't even know what holidays are in May. What Memorial Day and what else?
Mayo, that's crazy.
Oh shit!
Wow.
I don't want to tell you this, but like, I don't think I've ever actually celebrated Cinco de Mayo. It's not like a thing that you would think that people celebrate. I think more white people celebrate Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah, I didn't want to say it. I was gonna let you say it. I'm like, yeah, none of my Mexican friends ever cared about that shit.
Never once has anyone came up to me and be like, "Hey, Denise, we need to celebrate Cinco de Mayo." Never. Nothing changes. I eat Mexican food every day.
That was nice. Hit her with the Zack Ryder lowrider or whatever it calls it.
So Memorial Day, Cinco de Mayo. What else is in May? That's it.
May's pretty packed.
It's everyone's birthday in May. Oh, it's Mother's Day. Whoops.
Oh, Mother's Day. Wow, your mom's gonna be like, shade. That's crazy.
I forgot Mother's Day. Whoop.
Oh yeah, because May is my mom's birthday, and then a week later is Mother's Day. It's terrible. It's awful for me. It's awful for my bank account.
Yeah, because you gotta show up with 2 gifts, bro.
2 times, Denise. That's crazy.
Yeah, I'd be pissed if my kid only decided to give me 1 gift.
Right? No, you can't do 1. You gotta do 2.
Like, I birthed you. That's it.
Boom. That's it. Yeah.
That was Oh my god. Sorry. Just looking at Mercedes' face. Oh my god. She's not happy with Camille.
Yep.
She's not happy with this outcome. And she shouldn't be. That's her muscle.
Yeah.
You want to see your muscle lose?
Give me the mic. Okay, what's Mercedes gonna say?
Camille, get to the back.
Whoa. Uh-oh.
Now.
Uh-oh.
Ruh-roh.
Yee. She sent her to the back, Denise.
When you want something done right, you do it yourself.
Look at this completely unnecessary actions by the TBS champion, Mercedes Moné, the blindside shot.
What?
Your face killed me.
I don't know, bro. Here's the thing. If you are in a position like Mercedes, right? You're the CEO and you have a hired gun, a muscle to do your dirty work for you. That person's got to be the very best. And
Yeah,
if they
exactly.
lose, you're going to be like, nah, sayonara. I'm the CEO. I can go get somebody else.
They have to at least be up to like your standards. And if they're not up to your standards, that's not enough.
Right. So I don't know what this is. You think
Sending her to the back is crazy, Denise. Get to the back now is wild.
Yeah. You think that's gonna last? I don't know.
The dumbest bit ever, that pin stealing bit.
If you attacked your dad, can you tell us who it was?
Come back to the ring right now, and I'm about to whoop his ass.
About to go whoop his ass.
I know why you've been doing what you've been doing. I'll deal with you later. Get in that corner right now.
So wait, did they already say whether or not Christian was the one who attacked Taz, or they haven't actually confirmed it? They haven't, right?
I don't think they've said it yet. Now?
All right, let's see.
Last week, we had a bit of a misunderstanding. So what I'd like to do is extend an olive branch to you to meet the patriarchy in the middle of the ring next week live.
Mother Wayne smiled at you, Reg.
What's up, Shayna? Look, she's taller than everybody.
Hey, you wanted someone to throw you around.
Cage possibly expect to explain himself.
Mother Wayne's about to. She's just gonna flick you.
That's gonna happen. So I gotta get out of the gutter. I was like, that's gonna happen, but not.
You're disgusting, Reg. No. Go to the back. Go to the back, Reg. Go to the back. You've been demoted. You've been demoted. Oh, man.
Woo!
You're a children's show.
Yeah.
Brian Doyle says, I may be alone in this. By the way, thank you so much, Brian, for this very awesome super chat. He says, I may be alone in this, but I feel the AEW main event doesn't need Mox, but rather Mox needs it. I know it was pre-planned, but it felt like, to me, like Mox politics to get the title, given how they rushed to do the switch post All In.
Yeah, my only issue is like the belt is still in the bag. Like I understand the bit that they're doing, but like you're the AEW World Champion. I should see you holding that belt. I should see you being that person, and that's kind of taken away from it. So in that sense, I kind of understand it. But the message, I really enjoy it of what they're doing. Of course, you see me being Team Mox, so I don't know, you know?
Right. I mean, I feel like they were they got to this position where it's like Brian could no longer continue. What do we do?
Yeah.
I feel like maybe they felt they didn't have enough time, which actually that's bullshit. They had plenty of time. They could have had Darby defeat Bryan Danielson.
Right.
They had plenty
it
of
feels
time.
like they did break in case of emergency, bring in Mox again, like they always do. And like, I'm not mad at it because historically he's done well, but it just feels like they were like, all right, Brian's leaving, bring Mox back. We know he could be the guy, you know?
Right, right. And of course, like, we know in pro wrestling, there's lots of politics. We know people always try to politic for wins and belts and things like that. We've heard these stories millions of times, but I guess we won't know until years down the road from now. But in regards to that, I do think that they could have gone a direction of like, okay, let's have Darby defeat Bryan. They had so much time to tell that story. But I guess, I think they just found this to be an easier route. And like you said, they know and trust Jon Moxley to be in that spot because he's been in it before.
But yeah, I'm on your side. I think with the amount of time, like we could have gotten a Darby out of this. You know what I mean? Like we knew for at minimum 6 months that Bryan Danielson was winding down. We had to start telling the story for a while. Like felt like in positions, Darby had those 2 title opportunities. Like it could have happened. So like we were going there, but we never went there. And now they're going to Orange Cassidy's. Like that's another one we could have went to potentially. Like there's some other options. It felt like. But I understand why they went with Moxley.
Right, right. Thank you so much to Brian Doyle also for his generous super chat.
Thanks,
John Taylor here says, Reg seen a fine lady at the bar and asking her to press slam him only to find out it's Alex Reynolds.
Hey, lady, how you doing here? And he's like, hey, what's up?
Oh, man. Yeah, I wonder if anybody else is talking about this on social media because he's going to have a fun next 24 hours if that's the case.
Listen, if you look good, you look good. Give it up to Alex Reynolds.
Alex Reynolds right now looking at himself like, yes, I still got it. Woo, I got options. Hey.
You still got it.
All right, we're back here on Dynamite.
Last week, you lost a Ring of Honor World Championship to Chris Jericho. We all know just how much that title means to you, how much Ring of Honor means to you. Where do you go from here?
Renee, you ain't never lied. You damn right. Ring of Honor and the Ring of Honor World title mean a whole hell of a lot to me. But what I'm wondering at this point is when did Chris Jericho bump his damn head to the point where he don't even care about his well-being?
Facts.
The word of the day is instability. Because Jericho, you must got a whole lot of that going on up here. Because you obviously no longer care about your health. Because you let my brother's name come out your damn dirty mouth again. And for that, you will pay. The only way you ever get up on me is because you got your boys. Well, look at here. We conglomerating hard, baby. 3 of y'all, 3 of us. Kyle, what you think?
I think the learning tree ain't got no honor, Mark. So what do you think? Wednesday, we fight without honor.
Damn right. That's why I love you, man. Wednesday, ladders, tables, chairs, batten down the hatches. If they ain't batting down, we're going to beat you in the head with the hatches. Big Tom, you got your hatches ready?
He just nods. Just nods. I don't even think Ishii understood anything that freaking Mark Briscoe just said. I barely understood it. Wait, what did he say?
I couldn't hear him.
Sorry, I talked over Ishii.
The challenge made for one
Bucks are running out of there. Why do they keep looking back?
Alex Marvez is so freaking goofy.
After everything you guys put into this company, you're leaving us right now? Hey, we need you the most. We haven't seen eye to eye, but this place is too chaotic. Are you kidding me? Get out of here. When we came back here, we wanted to change the world, right? We wanted to make this a better place. And you and nobody else wanted to listen to us. Now get out of our face.
Are they leaving for the time being?
Matt, come on. We need you here. Nick, we need you. Where the hell are you going? Damn it.
Is this the end of the EVPs for like a while? Are they just gonna come back like in a while from now as baby faces?
Don't leave without me. In your show.
Bro, they left without Cutler.
Uh-oh.
Yo, run, bro. What you doing?
BCC's here, or Moxley and Co. Oh, no. The shoes. Not the shoes. Why did CD run? Why would he try to help?
Because he's supposed to be like a figure of authority figure.
No. You just saw what they did to Chuck Taylor.
What are they going to do to him?
John, don't do this. Don't do this, John.
Yikes.
boys going? Where the boys going? Things are just getting good.
I think Matt
See, they cowered it away.
Where your boys going?
they didn't want this. They were seen to become them.
Don't move, don't move.
Wow.
The game's 5-5. Oh my God, what did the Dodgers do?
I mean, he's need some serious.
No, are you
They got
serious?
5 hits in the 5th inning, 5 runs in the 5th inning. That's crazy.
All right, let me catch up on these super chats here. Did I read Terrence Johnson here who says Anna J or Mariah May can kick me anytime?
Nope, you didn't read that one. That's a good one though.
Y'all are too much for me. Your guy Crazy 101 who says Mercedes gonna need Megan Bain. Just saying. Hey, if she is out there in the market for a new muscle, you never know.
I would like that.
Matt Logan says Sheldon needs to lose. Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. We got John Taylor, Shelton, by the way, Shelton. John Taylor says, Reg, that wasn't Mother Wayne, that was Charles Robinson.
That was not.
I can't, Charles
Liar.
Robinson. I got Ten Ruza here who says, are Young Bucks Jack Perry packing bags and traveling to Japan to see Kenny Omega at Power Struggle on Monday? Attack him there. Oh, that's right. Isn't he doing like special guest referee stuff?
Wow, Tenruza, look at that, putting that together. Who knows? They could be on their way to Japan.
They have time. They can get there.
Right.
They can definitely get there. Ten Ruza, thank you so much. We got Lerone Ford here who says, did they really build up Statlander versus Camille only to have it end in 6 minutes and 28 seconds with a full commercial sprinkled in? No bueno. Yeah, it was pretty much nothing. Felt like a squash because I didn't watch any of the commercial break stuff.
Right. Ooh, yeah, most of it was just Statlander kind of throttling her.
We got Mike, by the way, thank you, Laurent. We got Mike 290K who says, shout out to Renee looking fine as fuck, though. Every week, that is Renee.
Yeah, Renee looks great. Never doesn't look great.
Thank you so much to Mike 290K. All right, I'm all cut up now. All of it. I'm caught up.
Let's go.
Cody Santella points out Pee Wee's back. Does he keep
Sheldon.
the same bit? All right,
Shelton.
here we go, Shelton.
Shelton, not Sheldon.
Shelton.
That's Big Bang Theory.
Hey, Sheldon is a huge draw for AEW. Did you not hear that?
I'd say he is. Sheldon and Shelton. Wow, big time.
We got Larice Johnson here who says Willow can have me and throw me down on chairs. Y'all need to stop. What is going on? Reg, you started this.
I was just saying what would be cool.
Where are all my ladies at? I need some chats that are like Hangman could throw me down, or I don't know, Bobby Lashley. I don't know. Come on, where are the girls at? Why don't you hear the girls out here?
Nobody's trying to be thrown down those stairs.
No, on chairs. The reason Johnson said chairs.
Oh, you didn't say stairs.
No chairs. But I wouldn't want to be thrown on a chair. It's terrible.
You like a little bit of pain in your okay.
No.
Shout out to Shelton and
not.
Wrestlers themselves, the greatest athlete in pro wrestling right today.
Jeremy's like he burns houses, Denise. Come over and burn my house down.
Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, I guess metaphorically. Yeah, you're right. But see, I don't want to metaphorically be body slammed by Stat. I want to be really body slammed by Stat.
No, Daisy Baby had my back here. She had my back here. She knows what's up. We got Mike T90K here says Alex Reynolds could throw me down. No, did he? Oh God, no. F did he? Screw him. Screw him.
Shelton is still giant, even giant to Swerve.
Oh shit, it's the main event already? Holy cow.
That's it.
I didn't even realize it. I thought we still had like 20 more, 30 more minutes or however long. This flew by, dude. Flew by. John Taylor says, man, we thirsty on Wednesdays. Yeah, for real. Got chug.
Bunch of thirsties.
Yep, everyone's thirsty on Wednesdays.
Okay.
Toto Nonstop Will says, what's this throwing around talk? Ask Reg. I don't want to partake in this.
Listen, I'm focusing on this match. I'm moving forward. Shelton and Swerve, 2 S's.
He's not going to want to.
Oh, I thought he hit him in the back of the head, but he hit him in the back.
Want to avoid that? No, they're very.
Yeah, I also do think we're gonna have an overrun. Doom Tribe T points that out.
Right.
Dare I say he's got the speed advantage over Shelton Benjamin.
Swerve is back.
Hey, how are you liking Matt Menard on commentary? He's been more consistently featured on as a commentary person. Is he official now?
Yeah, I don't know if he's official, but he's featured pretty prominently, and he's really good at this.
Yeah.
I like him a lot. He adds he does comedy sometimes, but then he always gets serious.
He knows when to wind it down.
Exactly.
That's what I like about him.
He's backpedaling already. MVP's got his
Swerve
cane
a
ready.
body shot and changing levels into the jaw of Shelton Benjamin, and now Shelton though.
Oh, ouch!
Damn, bro, that looks messy.
Belly to belly to the outside from Shelton.
He caught the apron on the way down.
MVP's dancing on the apron.
That's right. Rowdy the Cat says he's filling in for Taz.
You got to get Taz back. He's so good.
Yeah.
Miss Taz. Oh,
You got John Taylor here who says me being 7 years younger than Shelton Benjamin as I pop some Tylenol so I can get off the couch. And Shelton's out here doing all these crazy things.
It's upsetting.
Thank you, John.
As much damage as you can. Pressure on the shoulder, hyperextending the elbow.
Swerve looking great. He's back.
I also agree with Matthew Lee here, who says I'm expecting Lashley to end the show. Yeah, that's what I think so too. You got Infamous Raider Loco who says, give me a gender max with Camille, I'll take pin. Mixed gender match with Camille, I'll take pin. Wild.
Sheldon is throwing Swerve right in front of all of his homies / garments out there. Oh, the same spot he did to Sammy last week, that throwy thing.
Has he been doing it to everybody? I'm sure he also did it to Leo too, right?
Probably, yeah.
No one told me my beard was fucked up.
Here it is again. Look at this.
Oh, that's a cool spot.
That was upper body strength. He didn't use his legs at all.
That was upper body strength.
Picked him up. Swerve bringing himself up to
Set him up for that knee.
Closing the
Nope.
distance. Swerve elevates up and over the top. Swerve.
Oh,
Right in the gut.
A kick to the midsection.
619 to the gut.
Knocks attacks.
Oh,
That was good. I like that knee.
Big knee.
Oh, I think we're going to. Oh my gosh, MVP. All right, we're on a commercial break. Let's see what we got here. We got Tenruza in the house that says Lashley, Shelton Benjamin, MVP in Tokyo Dome will be wild. That's right for Wrestle Dynasty. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah. There's going to be some super interesting people being featured that have never even been around Tokyo Dome before.
Do you remember when they first announced the show? I felt like 50 years away, and now it's only like a couple months. 2
Right?
months.
It felt like when they were like, oh, this is next year. I'm like, oh, in 500 years, that'll be great to see. But now it's coming up. They're building to it.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna go though. It's too expensive. Like to go, the flights are ridiculous. Unless they have like some really great deals for like Black Friday. I'm gonna keep an eye out. Although, do they even do that for flights, like Black Friday deals?
Maybe at this point they do, but I wouldn't recommend it.
It's just so expensive. Like, bro, Tokyo, like try to get there. It's so pricey for flights. But everyone says the same thing. Everyone says that the hotels and the food are cheap. But I'm like, yeah, bro, but what's the point if I'm spending all this money on the freaking plane ticket?
So you got to get it at the perfect time in advance.
Yeah, no, I checked, and literally everything was priced like around $1,300 to $1,600 for tickets for one, not even 2 tickets, one.
No,
I can't justify that.
No, I'm good.
That's
I watch it on TV.
much. Yeah, I was gonna say $1,600 can get me. Actually, can get 2 people to Greece, and I know that because it cost about $800 for my plane ticket to Greece.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So you can get 2 people to Greece for that price.
Mm-hmm.
We got Day Day here who says, I'm thirsty for Latina Matt Jackson. If that
Latina Matt Jackson is insane, you guys.
Stop it. Now all I want to do in life is meet Matt Jackson and get a photo with him.
Latina Matt Jackson. Well, they could be going on hiatus from the way that they were talking on the show today.
Man, what the hell? Not even for his hermana. He's not going to show up for his hermana. That's my hermano right there, okay?
That's crazy.
Day Day, thank you so much for the super chat. Happy that Latino Matt Jackson's doing it for you. Delayed Grad says, you mean Dirty Dominette?
Dirty Dominette.
Oh, no, Dominette. That's too funny. Oh my gosh. Matthew Lee says Denise heading to Saudi tomorrow. No way.
Wow.
No way. Dom Diabraja says take Spirit, Denise. I checked. That's not even. Watch, I'm gonna check right now. I will tell you right now how much it costs to go to. Let's see what the prices are. Right.
Like, I don't even know if Spirit
freaking
goes
second.
to Japan at this point.
You swear. Okay, when's Wrestle Dynasty? January when?
January 4th is Wrestle Kingdom, so January 5th will be Wrestle Dynasty.
Okay. I'm not even gonna do hotels. I'm just gonna do flights. Hold on. This shit's having me try to do a whole ass bundle.
They're like, no, for real,
trying to
get this.
bundle.
You want a car too?
Yeah. Okay, Tokyo.
Man.
I'll tell you right now. You said it's when? What day is it?
January 5th is Wrestle Kingdom.
All right, so let's
Wrestle
say
Dynasty.
I want to get there a little early. Let's say I show up January 2nd and I decide to leave January 6th. That seems about fair.
Ew.
Okay, let me find my
big.
flight. I will tell you right now.
January 6th. Ooh, you sure you want to travel on that day?
Hold on, let me see. Where's my price line?
Hold on. Oh, the show's back on too.
Ah, shit.
So
I
you
was
wanna
trying to
go
do
with that
something
now?
here. Look, okay, really quickly. Look at that. The cheapest, $1,300.
That's crazy.
You see, I don't even know this airline. $1,300 is the cheapest. Look at everything else. Oh, you can't even see it. You're not even seeing the right
I'm like, I
tab.
don't know what you're showing me. What are you showing me?
I was like, you're not even seeing the right tab.
I'm like, what's 1,300? I just see nothing.
All right, whatever. Hold on, let me put Dynamite back.
No, don't show that. Don't show that.
Displayed by Shelton Benjamin, all that more impressive. When you
All right, but there you go.
Shelton is
The
doing it
cheapest is $1,300, and it's a 12-hour flight.
And that was for what? 4 days, you said?
Yeah. Oh, and there's one seat left too.
Look at this. Here we go again.
Wild. They're nuts.
Now, Swerve. And he's got to do something here because this match is going to get away.
Well, the issue is most people go for a long amount of time, and you don't really go to wrestling for a long amount of times. Like, you go for the wrestling and then get out of there.
There's not been much working for Swerve so far in this contest. What's going on there? Well, fans, we are in overtime right now.
Whoop.
Glad you can stick with us.
Oh.
Swerve Strickland battle his way back into this match.
Swerve hit him with the almost Kofi Kingston.
Melissa Cabello asked a good question, by the way. She says, Team BCC has Marina Shafir. Who does Team AEW have? Who can take on Marina Shafir? I think it should be Jamie Hayter. I would like to see that.
Jamie Hayter should be the one.
Or Kris Statlander, someone like that.
You need
I'm
someone
gonna go
that
with Jamie Hayter.
represents AEW.
Kris Statlander, she's been there forever.
Yeah, I kind of like Stat kind of represents it a little bit more for me.
Thank you, Melissa. We got Grapple Geekery who says Mateo Jackson. I'm Mateo Jackson.
Oh,
Terrence Johnson says WrestleMania tickets $950. Y'all can have that shit. Oh, they're so expensive. It's bad, Reg. It's really bad. I feel bad for anybody that has to like.
It's like the price of a damn plane ticket to Japan.
That's not even with fees. That's by the way, $950 is nosebleeds. It's the very highest section, and that doesn't include the fees.
$900.
And you have to get two tickets. You can't even get one ticket. You have to get two.
What?
I know because I went and I checked. I checked. And yeah, I was trying to see what's the cheapest possible option, and this is the cheapest possible option.
I mean, WrestleMania has always been pretty expensive.
Not this expensive, Reg. No way.
Not this
No way.
expensive, but like not for like regular people to go to.
No, this is it's really bad. John Taylor says Lin-Manuel Jackson. Lin-Manuel Jackson.
They announced so many matches on the bottom.
Malachi and Adam Cole next week. That's good. Think he'll beat him?
One-legged Adam Cole beating everybody is crazy.
Claudio Castagnoli and Pac versus Darby Allin and Orange Cassidy.
Oh, nice.
I like that. I like that a whole lot.
Darby and Orange teaming is really good.
Penelope and Jamie
Jader.
Jader.
Penelope and Jader.
Penelope Ford and Jader.
Penelope Ford and Jader is crazy. Jader.
1990K says only women who can take on Marina is Riho. Oh my gosh.
Riho
Talk
or,
about like David versus Goliath.
Cheetah.
Yeah. That's funny. Thank you, Mike. Desi Baby's like, oh, that's what I get for talking ish about Malachi not getting singles matches.
There you go.
That's
Nice
funny.
and deep.
It's been a long time since I've seen Swerve dominated like this, guys.
Well, yeah, I was thinking.
Oh, it's next week. Isn't there a special episode of another TV show happening the same night?
Yeah, it's Dynamite and NXT going head to head on Wednesday. Usually it's always when they go to head to head, it's when it's AEW on Tuesdays. Yeah.
Breaks free.
Interesting.
In AEW, fighting itself here tonight, the main event of Dynamite.
Almost back to square one between these two men.
Oh, kick to the gut. He's been attacking that gut all match.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ooh, double kick.
Ouch. House call.
Ooh, but Swerve got up and Shelton didn't.
Here we go, Swerve.
Swerve setting up for the Swerve stomp.
Don't waste time.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, 450 splash instead. He tricked us. Oh, Shelton kicked out. Oh, Shelton right into a waist lock. Right into a suplex.
Deadlift German suplex by Shelton Benjamin.
So impressive. He's actually unbelievable what he can do.
Shelton closing.
Oh, another big knee. Step up knee. Oh! Swerve with the roll out into Shelton Benjamin's move, baby. I love it. Inspired by and hit him with his own finish.
Love it. A little standing ovation too. Tracy's like, I have to eat soup all week to afford AEW pay-per-views. Definitely can't afford WrestleMania.
Seriously.
Bro, dude, I was trying to do a giveaway. That's why I went on. I signed up for the
no.
pre-sale and everything, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna get some tickets. I'm gonna do a giveaway. I got in there and I was like, pass. Pass. I was like, someone's gonna have to give away to me.
I'm like, maybe you just give away the pay-per-view itself, because I don't know.
Yeah, at this point.
Wait, why Swerve way over there? Oh no. Classic Shelton Benjamin run up rope. Oh, nope. Nope. Swerve stopped him. Caught him up. Powerbomb. Sit out powerbomb.
What Reg wishes Shayna will do to him.
Honestly. Please Liger bomb me through the ring. Right up for the Swerve stomp.
I think this is it.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, this is it.
Okay.
Okay. Bobby.
What else?
Coming in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That fast?
5.
Let him sell.
4,
Sell.
3,
Sell.
1. Oh, he's
He's texting somebody.
So how fast is Bobby gonna get through from a text? We don't know where he's at. Is he at a hotel? Is he at his house? Where's he at?
He got him waiting in the wings. Hey, come through.
I think Bobby Lashley would be watching the programming if he was that close to get here to the show.
No, he has to make it look like he was sitting in the back. He's not watching it.
John Taylor says, if you add up every super chat I've ever sent Denise, it might pay for parking and a view of WrestleMania from across the street.
Probably won't even pay for parking at this point.
Yeah, for real.
Vegas?
Oh, here we go.
Uh-oh.
Here we go. Thank you, John.
Oh, the lights just fake went off.
Oh, you know that shit gives me PTSD every time. Every time. Like they did it again.
Uh-oh.
Wait, they did it twice. Oh, they turned off the wrong switch, Reg.
Yeah.
They did the full blackout and then they turned them back on and only did the light in the ring.
We gon' hurt you.
Bobby Lashley.
Big Bob is here.
Looking good.
Bobby Lashley. Big guy. We gon' hurt you. Dope song. Bobby Lashley has a really dope theme song. This is the first time I remember hearing it. We gonna hurt you. Oh, Bobby Lashley's in AEW. Wow, he's big.
That's what she said.
Wow. He got a big suit.
I like that. Dun 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 dun.
Yeah, we gonna hurt you.
Dun 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 dun. Infamous Raider Local says, "Calm down, Paul Heyman. Call Bobby from the back."
Yep.
Seriously, that's true. That's true.
Oh shit!
Holy shit, Chance.
Yes. Oh, you're outnumbered, Swerve. Oh, wow. Bobby just clobbered Swerve. Oh, no, MVP's attacking Nana.
Poor
Dude.
Nana.
Bobby destroyed Swerve with that clothesline. Oh, no. See, Swerve, he was talking a lot of shit. Oh, there's that.
And in the suit, he did all that. Look at him. Didn't even break a sweat.
That big Bob Lashley spot. No. Stay away from Nana, Lashley. We're not playing this.
Poor Nana.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Nana got booted by Shelton. Come on, dude. Got him in the hurt lock? Question mark?
I don't know what he's calling it. I'm still going to call it the hurt lock.
No, look at MVP wielding that cane and swinging at anybody. Look at Swerve Strickland is out in the arms of Bobby Lashley. That
wow.
Damn, he took him out fast.
Oh,
shit. He killed the freaking security guard with that kick.
Damn.
That was
Oh,
nasty.
that's Cole Radrick. Where are they? Oh, they're in Cleveland. That makes sense. Who else is out there?
MVP making the call. We assume it was to Bobby Lashley. Calling the reinforcement.
Oh, that guy just got DDT.
Oh, shit. Did you see that whiplash he got?
Yes.
MVP swinging that cane like a baseball bat.
Dude's going to need a drink after that.
Honestly.
Bobby Lashley in AEW.
Bobby Lashley. You say you got 3 seconds? It's a hurry up.
I mean, it's
hurry
already
up, hurry up.
7-11, so
Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up.
Guess who's back in business?
Yes. Big pop. That's all you needed. That's all you needed. Guess who's back in business? We gonna hurt you. Hurt Syndicate. Sorry.
Yeah, it's gonna take us a while. Okay, let me hold on, guys. We're about to do our post show, so don't go anywhere. Let me just disconnect all this other stuff that's happening here. And then we'll get right into the show. So you guys are gonna see the behind the scenes look at us preparing for this.
Guess who's back in business? That was hard.
Bro, I almost ended our actual stream, by the way. My bad. All right, I know. Hold on 1 second, everybody. I got to get some notes out here, or else I'm not going to know what the hell actually happened on the show.
What happened on this show? Who was on there? The first hour was like a bunch of talking, so that won't be too hard. Good show. That ending was great.
I feel you. All right, I'm sorry, but Reg, do you want to take over for like a quick 30 seconds? I have to take a bathroom break.
Yes. No problem. Bathroom breaking. Bobby Lashley, you guys. I mean, as someone who covers black wrestlers and black wrestling, that was a pretty black ass ending, if I must say so myself. Very exciting stuff. I think Bobby Lashley is a pretty unpredictable element with what he still can do. I keep thinking about what Meltzer said. Meltzer's like, why are they signing all these old guys? But like, these old guys can fight. Like, Bobby Lashley can really fight. And like the match with Swerve, potential match that they're going to set up, I'm sure is going to be amazing. But I'm thinking of like Bobby Lashley and Darby Allin. I remember I said that before. Bobby Lashley and Darby Allin is insane. Like the things that Darby can do with Big Bobby, fucking tossing him into the crowd like I want Shayna Wayne to do to me. Or like Darby, or like Lashley and like Kenny Omega. Like, how crazy is that? Or Lashley and like Brody King. Like, there's so many interesting elements and so many interesting places I think that he can go. This is gonna be dope. And who knows if the team is even complete? Like there's Shelton, Bobby, and MVP, but like, could there be more? Question mark?
That's a good question. Actually, we'll start with that pretty soon. Hold on one second.
Mm-hmm.
Keep it going, Reg. Keep it going. I'm fixing stuff.
Keep on going. But yeah, I think that's it's a good sign for that company, not company, but the Hurt Syndicate themselves having the leader in there. This was a good couple of weeks without Shelton. We talked about a few times. He really got to establish himself before Lashley, like the main attraction came, and like, because you saw the crowd, you saw how like different presentation Lashley has than anybody else. It's different when he shows up here, but I'm glad Shelton got to be like, actually, I'm this person too, before we really get into the full Lashley thing.
All right, time out. We got to start this show. So save those thoughts. Let's get into it, everybody. Here we go.
Yo, the fuse has been lit. It's Wednesday night. Denise and Reg host Dynamite. Come and get your Easter eggs. It's a dub. Middle of the week, it's AEW. Dynamic wrestling and end your night with us. It's a must. It's Dynamite. It might combust. Speak now. We're gonna give you all the recap. Live on YouTube is where you see that. The Cali connection with the feedback.
What is up, everyone? Welcome to the AEW Fright Night Dynamite post show. It's Denise Salcedo, and of course, joined by Righteous Reg. Reg, what up?
What's up? What's up? What's up? Very strong ending to Fright Night Dynamite. Denise and I are still in costumes. Very fun watch along with the gang tonight. I'm excited, Denise.
Yeah, dude, it's so crazy, like, just to think about all the stuff that went down here on the show. I can't decide if this was thoroughly, like, a great show or if it just flew by just for us because we were doing the watch-along, hanging out with everybody, but I truly felt like tonight's show flew by. I looked at the clock and I'm like, oh, we're at the main event already? I can't believe it. Because I was still expecting, like, a whole extra hour.
We have sometimes the shows where they feel like they drag or things happen and it feels like it's going slowly, but this one, yeah, when you said that, you're like, oh, it's the main event already. So I'm like, damn, it has kind of flown by fast. I thought the first hour there was kind of a lot of talking. At one point in the post show, in the watch along, I was like, has there been a lot of talking? And you were like, yeah, but I thought the second half, the hour with the private party and Bobby Lashley's debut was awesome.
There was a lot of moments today on AEW. I feel like that was the specific thing that they hit on because, of course, we had two big moments. We had the debut of Bobby Lashley, which we're going to kick with that off first. But, of course, we had Private Party also become AEW Tag Team Champion. So there's kind of a lot that sort of went down here on the show. And then you, of course, have Jon Moxley and his group sort of dominating the show right now. You had the EVPs leave. We sort of got a lot of question marks there. So in terms of moments happening on the show, I feel like that's what we got a whole lot of. But let's go ahead and dive right in. I want to kick things off with the debut of Bobby Lashley. This, of course, came after the match between Shelton Benjamin and Swerve Strickland, which I think for the most part, all of us here watching the show, we all knew that this was probably going to be the spot where they bring Bobby Lashley into the show. That just made the most sense. And what did you think first and foremost about the actual matchup, though, between Shelton and Swerve? I feel like the crowd was really into it from the get-go, so I feel like that tells us that people were interested in the actual matchup, just the matchup within itself.
Yeah, this is kind of a continuation of what I've been saying for the last couple of weeks. Denise, Swerve is very over. Those AEW shows that I went to a couple of weeks ago, before the shows, outside, it's whose house, Swerve's house. Everywhere that you go, like everybody's talking about Swerve. So him kind of leaving for a couple of weeks, getting people to miss him, and then coming back and like instantly the crowds are doing the same thing. Whose house, Swerve house. They really love this guy. So before anything, just Swerve being back in his presence, it's missed. The fans love him. Everything. Shelton, again, gigantic human being. Like every time I see him, I'm like, why is this guy so big? He's supposed to be an old dude. You're supposed to get like smaller as you get old, and he's just like getting bigger as he gets older. It's insane. But it was super fun match because, like I said, Shelton has been getting established the last couple weeks, as in we didn't know what he had left in the tank. We didn't know if he was going to come back and slow walk the dog or be on vacation mode. No, he came to fight. And I love that this match kind of gave up that same thing of Swerve being like, dude, I saw your 2 matches. I know you can fight. I'm not going to, try to act like I'm looking past you. This is going to be tough. And Shelton came out exactly that same way that he did the last 2 fights, just throwing Swerve around. He did that same throwy thing where it looks like a back body drop, but he's just standing. He's doing all these crazy suplexes. He's running up ropes, doing knees, and just like catching Swerve off guard. But Swerve has established that he's so cool. No matter what the situation is, he's going to be locked in. He's going to be ready for any situation when the match is happening. And he was just on fire doing the exact same things that made him AEW World Champion. So the match was awesome because what Swerve said a couple weeks ago at Wrestle Dream about being inspired by Shelton Benjamin, that's true. When these young black wrestlers are in there with Shelton, they are in there with the legend, somebody that got them into the business. So be able to see that he did the damn flatliner on Shelton, just so many great moments in the match itself.
I feel like there was multiple things here that we do have to bring up because I think that AEW did a really good job in a short amount of time. Because when you think about it, we've only seen, these very few Shelton Benjamin matches here on AEW, but within that short amount of time, exactly, they were able to make Shelton just a reminder of, hey, this is what he can do. We've been talking so much about his size, right? And I think what helped too was that his first match was against Lio Rush, who's, obviously smaller in stature, but it made for a fun match that made Shelton Benjamin really look like a strong force. Cool. They knocked that out of the park. And then they brought in Sammy. That was a really cool matchup because Sammy is somebody that can do also a lot of that high flying stuff as well. Mm-hmm. And so same thing. Shelton Benjamin goes in there and basically rips him apart too. A different type of match, but still a fun one too. So they spent those 2 matches sort of getting Shelton Benjamin back into the forefront of our minds. And so now building him up to this match with Swerve Strickland to the point where I'm sure there was people going like, oh shit, like what's going to happen here? Is Swerve Strickland going to defeat Shelton? I think definitely he had to, because I had said this last week. I couldn't buy Shelton Benjamin defeating Swerve Strickland. Not only is he a former AEW World Champion, but also Swerve has been more consistently active in ring. And we all know about in-ring rust and all of that stuff. As great as Shelton Benjamin is, we weren't going to necessarily buy Shelton beating Swerve. So I think for the most part, we all knew the outcome of what was going to happen. It was just a more so of like, okay, well, how are they going to do that? How are we going to get there? I loved, my favorite part in this was all of the, there was multiple times where they were both like hit some knees to each other. One where Shelton like basically got Swerve so hard with the knee that I kind of got excited for that. But then there was another moment where they both went for the exact same thing and they just found each other clashing against each other. So there was a lot in the match that, at one point, they're getting a little bit of a standing ovation for what they were doing there. And I didn't think it was, the greatest match or anything, but I thought it was a perfectly fine main event. And I thought that both Shelton and Swerve mixed it in together, considering that this is their first match. Like, they haven't wrestled each other before. So they really just like went for it. So with that being said, we had Bobby Lashley get called out by MVP. He dials a phone number. Well, suspend our disbelief a little bit, but Bobby Lashley pops in. He shows up. He's looking good. He's got this maroon, I don't know, leather. It looked like it was kind of snake print a little bit. Whatever. Yeah. It was expensive. It looked expensive. He comes out there in a suit, looks great. And of course, what do? They wipe out Prince Nana. They wipe out Swerve Strickland. They're completely outnumbered, of course. And you got Shelton Benjamin, Bobby Lashley, and MVP basically standing above them at the very end. Now, Reg, when we closed out the watch along, you had said, well, do we think this is it? Like, is there going to be another member added to the Hurt Syndicate? They did say they're back in business, and we've all known that there's probably definitely room for another person to be added to the group. So my question is, who should be added to the group?
That's a loaded question. There's a lot that could be done there. I mean, there's a lot of intriguing ways you could go with this. I mean, we're just talking about Mox and Co. and Marina. Like, if there was a woman in the Hurt Syndicate all of a sudden, like, how kind of badass would that be if a like Red Velvet or like Kiera Hogan like got into that position?
Athena? Can you imagine Athena?
Athena in the Hurt Syndicate tears lives up. Everything changes. If what they represent and who they are and Athena was standing there, we are making a gazillion I
Even
love
Queen
it so much.
Amanada would be great
Amanada
too, because
represents
she's got
another
such a
thing,
good
too.
look and she's also a good
presence.
wrestler.
Yeah, I think her presence standing next to those guys would mean a lot. So, like, even on the women's side, I think there's a number of people you could do. On the men's side, I think there
There's
are.
one answer, Reg. You know the answer.
Listen,
Just say it. You know the answer.
I am at a crossroads, you guys, because there's two places that I land on this. One-on-one, like man on man, we're making a gazillion dollars. Bobby Lashley versus Powerhouse Hobbs, like we're selling out stadiums, like lives are being changed. But if Powerhouse Hobbs pulls up in a suit and is standing next to those guys, like, bro, the only issue is, Denise, whoever can beat Bobby Lashley, Shelton Benjamin, and fucking Powerhouse Hobbs, nobody can beat these guys. They're going to be unstoppable.
Look, there's a lot. I know that was the name, by the way, that I was hoping you would say is Powerhouse Hobbs, because Powerhouse Hobbs really just fits in perfectly. I mean, dude's awesome. You know, obviously he's been out due to injury, but I think he had said in an interview that he was cleared. So we're expecting him to return at some point. Great. Can't wait for that to happen. So here's the thing. I'm torn, Reg, because we have seen Powerhouse Hobbs in other groups before in AEW. So he has sort of found himself the last couple of years, however long he's been with AEW, he has found himself going from group to group to group. Hobbs, I personally feel, is someone that can be a star all on his own. Would be great. Like I can see him doing, stuff like what Swerve is doing, but being on his lonesome. I mean, of course he has Prince Nana, but I can definitely see Powerhouse Hobbs with somebody like that. Not QT Marshall. We saw how that played out. It didn't really work out, unfortunately.
Listen, I understand everybody's reservations. The man himself probably has the same reservations, but Taz, no disrespect, one of my favorite ECW guys ever, QT Marshall and Don Callis, way different than him being in a group with her. It's not even in the same league. It's like you were in 3 groups, yeah, but this is way different than that. You standing next to MVP and fucking Bobby Lashley, it's like night and day, completely different things. I understand people like he's been in a bunch of groups. This isn't like just being in a group though. This is like, making the steps to becoming the best Powerhouse Hobbs you can, becoming the best Will Hobbs that there is. You need to be standing with these guys. You need to be learning like what you represent, who you are, black, huge, athletic, all the things. Bobby Lashley is a goddamn prototype for that. So you want to be standing next to that. I'm with y'all. Like, yeah, another group, but this ain't another group. This is the one. This is it.
Here's the thing. All this got me. You know what this got me feeling like when you said it's the one? It's the one. You dated all these people and didn't work out, but you know what? This is it. This is the one.
You got another woman? I can't believe you're doing it again. No, this is different, you guys. Like, I love
Hobbs,
this
is the one. You're going to find true love. You're going to marry this group. It's going to work out. You're going to make yourself a star. No, I think you're right, Reg. It is one of those things where I feel like it's just too good to pass up.
Exactly. Right. Exactly. Like, we won't get to a moment like this again. Like, I don't know if we can, like, for what he needs and where he needs to go. Like, this is perfect. Like, when I was like, they're like, oh, before like anybody even signed, there's a potential that Bobby Lashley and MVP can show up here. I was super excited about Bobby Lashley. He's fucking world champion, former world champion. Like, he represents a lot, but I'm like, MVP, what he represents and what he could do is so important. And I want my guy to stand next to that guy, like behind the scenes, in front of the camera, anywhere, but like in front of the camera mostly. So I've been at this crossroads since this whole thing's been talking. I'm like, I don't know if he should be in there, but I'm now after seeing what they did tonight, guess who's back in business? Listen, Powerhouse Hobbs is the one. I don't even want nobody else. I don't even want to talk about nobody else.
Who are the other options?
I mean, they could go back to like Leo Rush. That would be dope, just because of the history between Lashley and Leo Rush. But the issue is like Scorpio Sky. You need somebody big. Do you see how big those guys are, Denise? You see how big MVP
Scorpio
is?
Sky, Lee Johnson are the only other options that I'm really seeing here. Keith Lee. What? What?
Leave
We
me
haven't seen
alone.
Keith Lee in a while. I don't know what's going on. I mean, isn't he hurt? Or I don't know what's going on with Keith Lee.
It's not
I'm
gonna
just
be Keith
looking. I'm
Lee.
looking at the roster right now, and I'm just shouting out some names. Brian Keith could have probably been part of the Hurt Syndicate, but he's in a whole different group right now.
Yeah, see, my thing is if it's not Hobbs, they need somebody that can work. They need somebody that can do the bidding for this group, because we're not going to see Lashley wrestling every week. We'll see Shelton wrestling more consistently, but we need somebody that's like out there representing for the Hurt Business that's young. They gave one of those little cards to the Acclaim, but they definitely gave it to the wrong guy, because Anthony Bowen's in a suit standing next to those guys. We're making a lot of money with that too.
About Ricochet, because Ricochet didn't he give him the card?
Ricochet got a card last week.
I forgot about Ricochet. Didn't they give a card to the Acclaim too?
They did, yeah. Ricochet, I forgot about Ricochet. If you need, like what I was describing, somebody that's going to bat, that's doing the matches, going to war, showing who the Hurt Business is, Ricochet. But I don't know.
I'm in love with the idea of it being Hobbs.
I don't know if Ricochet, if I want to see him as a heel, the thing. I want to see Hobbs as a heel. Like, it just makes more sense for it to be Hobbs.
All right, well, that's it. We're throwing it down. We're hoping that it's Hobbs. And with that being said, okay, so Bobby Lashley, Swerve, Strickland. Reg, the crowd was chanting holy shit at this moment.
Yeah.
How did you feel seeing these two guys stare down each other?
Like I was saying, as somebody who is an aficionado in black wrestlers and black wrestling, like this whole main event as a whole was just so black. So you guys, I'm like, yeah. And seeing Bobby Lashley come in and the first person he attacks is Swerve, and for a reason, because Swerve was former AEW World Champion. He's a top guy, what he represents. If you take out this guy, you're taking out somebody that is prominent out here. It's just so many great connections as to why these moments are so monumental. Them having the stare down, them beating up Nana, like all these kind of connections are like, damn, this is what I've been waiting to see. I want to see these guys. We talked very often about how when the Hurt Business was in WWE, it was all during the pandemic. They didn't get to be in front of the crowd. They're going to be in front of crowds. They're going to be able to show that they're more than what they were presented as. This is so exciting. I'll ask you, Denise, who you got if Swerve and old Bobby Lashley go one-on-one?
It's got to be Bobby Lashley. I feel like if this is his first big feud in AEW, it's got to be Bobby Lashley. I don't think and I feel like, here's the thing, if Swerve loses to Bobby Lashley, I don't think that hurts Swerve whatsoever, because he's coming off of a pretty damn hot year. All right. He's already coming off of course, we talked about the Hangman Page feud. He's coming off of being the first Black AEW World Champion. He's coming off of, just becoming a big star. Like that within itself, how many wins can you get in 1 year? Not only that, signing the big contract, all of that has happened, right?
Yeah.
So now you got Bobby Lashley coming in here, and you don't want to just kill him right in the beginning. No, you want to build him up as a force, as somebody to be reckoned with. He's somebody that has had so many years of experience. Obviously, the stuff he did in TNA, of course, the stuff he did in WWE. He's somebody that has come and has been in the biggest of biggest stages. He has been in places that Swerve Strickland has not been in. So if you're telling me that Swerve Strickland can lose to Bobby Lashley, I 100% agree with that. I think he can lose to Bobby Lashley because, again, you can tell the story of Bobby Lashley having hit all of these different career highs and these different career peaks that Swerve has not just yet. So versus we were talking about this with Shelton Benjamin. It's a little bit different, of course. Shelton Benjamin has also been in those big stages, but I do think that Bobby Lashley has obviously hit a different plateau in his career. So for me, I think that it should be Bobby Lashley. I think it would be a great introduction to him coming into AEW and making him a force. But then, they can tell the story for a while, Reg. You can have more than one match.
See, when you're saying that, I was like, see, and them, they would be petty. I'm like, oh, I hear all that. That means I'm going to beat that guy with my guy then. Like, oh, you've been to WrestleMania? Oh, my guy beat a guy that's at WrestleMania. That's if you want to be petty, and that's what I would do, and that's what the 3 H's would do over there. But I understand not doing that. I think if anybody can come in and beat Swerve, to former world champion is Bobby Lashley. He's main evented WrestleMania. Like, he's been in positions, he's been in the highest positions there are. Like, he knows the ins and out of being a world champion. Like, he's done in multiple promotions. So yeah, I think that when they have the first one-on-one match, Bobby Lashley will probably end up coming on the upper hand, just because it makes the most sense for that. But Swerve's gonna beat him though.
Let's not forget that. So you think Swerve's beating him in the first match, or just
Not
like
in the first
overall?
one.
Right.
Eventually.
Right. So like we can have that happen. But I also feel like, okay, you got to think about what Bobby Lashley has sort of been through the last couple of years, right? He hasn't necessarily gotten his due. You know, they've talked about this in interviews and things like this, where he got into a position in WWE where it's like, yeah, Bobby Lashley is known, but nothing was happening. I mean, damn, the last time we saw him, they were trying to start up this group with him and the Street Profits, and it completely flopped. It just didn't go anywhere, which was very unfortunate. The guy, you know, unfortunately didn't get his WrestleMania match at WrestleMania 39. I interviewed him that week. We were talking about it that weekend, and he basically told me, he said, well, I'm still basically waiting for a match. And he was standing there telling me, I want the Hurt Business to be really reformed, and I want to see the Hurt Business feud with the Bloodline. That was a vision that this guy had. This is how he saw himself playing up in these big time stories, and it didn't happen. So he's coming into AEW also with a different type of chip on his shoulder, but a chip is a chip. It's on his shoulder. He's going to want to come in here and prove two things. One, that they shouldn't have just kept him, you know, cast him aside, that they should have actually ran with him doing something. But the main important thing, the two, I think, is the fact that they want to show that the Hurt Business was not just a pandemic act, that it could actually get over and isn't just a pandemic act. So I feel like those are the two big things that Bobby Lashley and the group are going to want to accomplish.
Yeah, definitely. I think that of like, not only do we have these ideas for these companies, but we can execute these ideas. And I think that's kind of the chip that you're talking about Bobby Lashley carrying. Like, we pitched a bunch of ideas before we have all this, but give us the ball, let us get the opportunity, and we'll show you why they're great ideas. This tonight, him staring down with Swerve, like everything that represent that was kind of showing that, like, if you give us the opportunity to be in the main events, to be in the hot angles, to have time to tell these stories, we're going to knock it out of the park. And this was the beginning of them knocking it out of the park.
I feel ya. All right, we got to get into these super chats here. Let's see what the people are saying. We got Day here who says, check to see if you were working me, but you're right. Tickets are $950. Crazy. I paid way less for WrestleMania 38. So that was one of the things we were talking on the watch along, by the way, was WrestleMania ticket prices. And I hope that once they officially hopefully start selling them, because right now you can only get combo tickets. So I hope once you can actually purchase them one night, maybe, you know, you'll spend a little less money if you just decide to go to one night, of course. But we'll see what happens, because that kind of sucks. If you're going and you're making the trip out to Las Vegas, you're going to want to attend both nights. So we'll see. We got John Taylor here who says, I find this more interesting than the Mox thing. Well, I don't know. Righteous Reg, you're a big fan of this Jon Moxley storyline. So
I mean, I'm liking a bunch of stories that people are telling, but yeah, this is what could potentially happen. Swerve's getting more main events, Lashley being in the main event, a potential fourth Hurt Syndicate member. Like, yeah, it's pretty exciting stuff.
Infamous Raider Loco says, fight of the day, Will versus Denise about Taylor. Go watch the interview with Will. Me and him spoke about so many different topics, Reg. I don't know if you saw some of the clips, but he talked about, you know, Black representation. He talked about tribalism. He talked about storytelling, Swerve and Hangman, and the parallels, and maybe some inspiration drawn from Breaking Bad.
He got into that.
Yeah, he got into that. He spoke about, you know, working with Tony Khan having really great instincts, the TV deal. I mean, there's a lot in that interview. If you guys want to go check it out, it's here on the channel right now. We got John Taylor here who says there's just a prestige and aura around the Hurt Business / Syndicate that is cut above everything else on the show. Totally has me invested. I get it. It's new, it's fresh, and I think people want to see it work.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, it's they don't want to be a pandemic act. They don't want to be attached to what that is. They want to be able to be in front of these crowds, be able to establish himself and tell the story of the Hurt Syndicate and how far they could be as a group.
We got Day here who says, who's your favorite black male and female wrestler? For women, for me, it's Bianca Belair. For men, believe it or not, I've always really, really loved, and I say this all the time, Reg, I think you have spoken about this. I love underrated wrestler, Willie Mack a whole lot. And I don't think he gets enough love, Reg.
I didn't know you're a big Willie Mack fan. That's
Did I
exciting
talk
to
about
hear.
this with you?
Nuh-uh.
Are you sure?
I'm positive.
Who did I talk about this with then?
I don't know.
I love Willie Mack.
Yeah.
I think Willie Mack's the best. I love Willie Mack.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
The Willie Mack, I've been a big fan of him since like 2010. Like, he's incredible. Right now, you know, you guys, of course, mine changes all the time. My favorite female wrestler right now is probably Willow, just because of everything her attached to her. And Mel's the hard one. There's so many good ones. I'm gonna say Myron Reed right now, just because I really like Myron Reed. He's incredible. You guys should check out Myron Reed.
We got Bada Boom, Weakest Knees in the room. How you moving, says Reg.
Can we pause for a minute, actually? Because that's
Yes.
kind of a cool transition. Let's all send love out to Chris Bay. If we're talking about black wrestlers, Chris Bay had a very unfortunate accident at the TNA show a few nights ago. He had emergency neck surgery. There's been GoFundMe started. There's all these things. Send love out to Chris Bay. If you can donate to his GoFundMe, if you can help in any way, definitely do that. Love out to the homie Chris Bay, one of the best fucking wrestlers in the world. Very scary situations, and I hope everything is okay moving forward.
And a good guy too, guys.
Really good guy.
Really good guy. Like legit good guy. I retweeted the link on my Twitter page. If you guys scroll, I think I retweeted it last night. So if you guys scroll, if you want to donate to the GoFundMe page, it's right there. If not, Kyler can also share. Kyler in the chat can also share the link on the chat. We got Bada Boom, Weakest Knees in the room. How you moving? Said Reg, where's your Cool Runnings costume? Yo, man.
Man.
Man. You could,
man.
What? Man.
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 Man. Man.
I'm skipping it. I can't say it. You could famous and have your picture on a Wheaties. You could be famous and have your picture on a Wheaties box. Everyone was going to be on your bobsled team.
Yeah, man.
I hate you, Reg. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Doesn't sound the same when I say it. Yeah, man.
So funny, dude.
Remember Florida?
Florida is good. We had a lot of good bits in this one today.
Oh man, we got Luis Arturo Mendes who says I completely forgot there was a watch along today. Yeah, man, Luis, you missed it. Don't worry. Keep turning your notifications on. You won't ever forget like that. Bada Boom, Weakest Knees in the room. How you moving? Says Denise. Are you Pedro from Napoleon Dynamite?
That could be one too. Look, especially now, like it looks so funny. At one point, you were talking, you got into the mat, like we were doing the post show, like it was probably like 13 minutes ago, and then like I looked at you, I was like, oh yeah, she's still in that costume. Like you had like you were in such like some good conversation. I was like, she looks so silly, like really being into whatever she's talking about right now. She's like John Moxley. Well, I'm like, damn, Denise is cooking, but also look at how she's dressed.
You're like, you weren't hearing anything.
No,
I
I was
could have
just
broken
like,
down like some really important shit, and
you're like
any of
getting
it.
into it. I'm just like looking at your fake mustache. I'm like, what is this, dude?
It's a freak show. It's Fright Night Dynamite on here. But I did go through a phase where I was really obsessed with Napoleon Dynamite. Like I had the poster, I bought everything. I bought the Napoleon Dynamite ID. Yeah. For whatever reason, your girl here was a big fan of Napoleon Dynamite, and I used to love. I had the Vote for Pedro T-shirt.
Yeah, no, when it came out, Denise, that was a phenomenon. Like we were all like Napoleon Dynamite, dude. Like it was crazy.
It's great stuff, man. Yeah. Shelton Jackson, thank you so much for gifting 5 DWO memberships. As always, thank you for your support. We got John Taylor here who says, nice costumes, Matt Jackson and Mama Wayne. That's right, Wayne's World, Mama Wayne.
Yeah, come on. Yeah, it's like eventually somebody will put it together.
Is that what you were going for?
That was part of the bit. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, damn. I got it. Let me see. 2 hours and 51
minutes. Yeah, like
in.
It's almost over, but yeah, eventually.
We got Anthony Cruz here who says, Denise is everyone's papi today. Latina heat. Reg, I need you to get serious right now. Are you ready? Mamacita.
No,
you are so Latino heat.
I don't want to get serious with that.
to give you the eyes, Reg.
No, awful. I know. I don't believe it. No, I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I
Do I
can't.
not have enough flavor to think that's just not
0%.
enough?
Denise can't
I gave
pick
you the
somebody
eyes.
up.
I said I gave you the eyes. I'll give you the
That's not enough.
eyes, you know?
No, not enough.
Not enough eyes. All right. We
Mm-mm.
got
There's
Dion
a
here.
certain energy on the rest of it, not just eyes.
I would never be able to pick someone up ever. No, that's a rule. I can't
know
do
you.
it. You got to pick me up. I am picking you up.
I know you. Yes.
Can you imagine? Hey there.
No, I can't imagine.
Do you want to go have coffee?
Please get away from me, weird lady.
We got Dion here who says, I want Powerhouse Hobbs in the Hurt Syndicate. Dude, you, me,
do.
Reg, and a bunch of people here on the chat. Let's get to it.
Please.
We got Margie Love here who says, hi, guys. You look great. Just finished the show and I'm gagged. Oh, did I read that right? Gagged. Yes.
Yep.
Love the Private Party win. Swerve and Shelton match of the week for sure. So let's get to that. The Young Bucks take the L here and finally drop the titles. We were waiting for this. People were ready for a new tag team, and particularly wanting to see Private Party, who has been in AEW now for 5 years, get their due. A lot of us thought it was going to happen at the pay-per-view. It didn't happen at the pay-per-view, given the way that they milked the ending. Remember, I said this. I literally said this at the end of the pay-per-view. I said, given the way they milked this freaking ending, there is no way they're not circling back to this. We finally get here for a Fright Night, and they had the whole stipulation of, okay, if we lose, we break up as a team. And I think they did that, obviously, to spice things up and make you think that could actually happen. But the Young Bucks give a hell of a performance. Private Party, hell of a performance. And people were really invested. I think a lot of people felt the Private Party win was coming. Yeah. But people were wondering, like, okay, how is it going to happen? How is the win going to happen? And I think that, it's the Young Bucks. You know what kind of matches they do. You know what they do, and they made sure to do all of that. They hit their full recipe. We got everything, all the ingredients that the Young Bucks give us.
That's my favorite thing about the Young Bucks is, like, you didn't need this stipulation. Like, the best part about you guys is, like, you can elicit these emotions, the desired emotions from this crowd with just doing the match. That's how great of a tag team you are. And it was on display here. Like, when they had announced the stipulation, it was like, oh, that's a good, for some people, they might need that to think that, add some stakes to Private Party, add some something. They're telling a story of what the Young Bucks did. They previously broke up SCU, and Chris Daniels came before to kind of talk about it. But it's like the Young Bucks, when they really shine is when they get in the ring. At one point, Mark Quinn hit Isaiah Cassidy with the ring bell. Isaiah Cassidy's bloody. I'm like, oh, that's a classic Young Bucks match trope right there. Somebody's bleeding. They love the fight from behind thing, if they're heels or they're baby faces. At one point, Okada came out, and I thought he was Charles Robinson. He takes out Mark Quinn. Then they have, again, Isaiah Cassidy's bloody. He's fighting two of the Young Bucks. He's fighting from behind. The crowd's already been getting behind him for the last couple of weeks, so this is just continuation of that. Great crowd in Cleveland tonight, too. They added a lot to the show. Them just willing him back. That point where Mark Quinn comes back and saves the match. I thought that all that was a great buildup. And then eventually Private Party overcoming, hitting, paying some tributes to what they did before, getting the huge win in the middle of the ring with the gin and juice. I think just so many great, amazing moments attached to that. The crowd was all in because Private Party's a long time AEW group, kind of the thing that Moxley and co are pitching of, like, we need the people that have been here, the people that are fighting on the front lines to actually do something, to actually want to feel like they're a big part of this. And a title win like this, after they got their arm broken by the BCC, the new BCC, and after they were victims of that, them to turn it around and become AEW World Tag Team Champions, I thought it was a great moment. I was upset at the pay-per-view. I was like, they probably should have did it then, but like you were saying, they had them stay in the ring, get the big ovation. That showed the people in AEW that, oh, we should probably do this. Then we get the big moment here. Just like great all around. So happy for Private Party. They were, when this company started, they were my favorite part about it because I knew a bit of their indie stuff and I knew kind of what they were going to represent. the Young Bucks handed them the championship at the end too, a little bit of swerve. Like, I think that represented so much too, because they were a part of the reason that Private Party is here in the company. They pretty much went to Tony and were like, you should sign these guys. They've been giving them the rub for the last 5 years. Anytime that they get the opportunity to, they played such a great role in this, like they always do. This was just a great match and moment.
So with that being said, you mentioned the part about the Young Bucks, and here's the thing: the Young Bucks, that was a babyface thing to do. They take the belts away from them, but then they give them back to them. Like, you guys earned it. Here you go. Here are your belts, right? You talk a little bit about the history, but regardless, the Young Bucks are heels, and that was a babyface thing. Now, one of the other things that we saw happen at the end of the show, or somewhere down the middle, but we saw the Bucks pack up all of their shit and leave. And by the way, I just realized too, Okada didn't leave with them.
He didn't.
He didn't leave.
Oh, he didn't.
Yeah, remember? Like, they were the only ones that were packing. He wasn't packing anything. Brandon Cutler was left behind, and the Young Bucks bounced. The feeling that I got from that, just based off how they had it all go down on the show, it made me feel like we're not going to see the Young Bucks for a bit. And I feel like people are probably, maybe they're doing it so that, you know, when they come back, it's like, oh yeah, the Young Bucks are back. Maybe we're going to see babyface Young Bucks when they return. Because I know a lot of people were sort of over the EVP, the heel gimmicks that we were seeing right now. And the fact that Okada didn't leave. I didn't even realize that during the actual watch along. I realized it right now. He didn't leave. That is key.
That's pretty important stuff. Yeah, the way that the Young Bucks are kind of running out with their bags to get in the car, Chris Daniels stops them and he's like, hey, where are you guys going? We need your help. BCC and Co, they're tearing this up. Oh, you didn't see what happened earlier? And for the Bucks to kind of be like, dude, we tried to tell you guys. What do you mean? Like, don't try to get our helps now. It's too crazy. We're about to run out of here. It did feel, Denise, like maybe they're going to be gone for a while. Like, I didn't, just like the verbiage and the lingo around, I was like, oh, I don't know if I like this, but this might be exactly what's needed. Like you said, a lot of people have been down on this EVP bit for a while. And like the matches and everything they've done the last 4 or 5 months has shown they don't need that EVP shit. Maybe this is the way to go. They come back as the Young Bucks we know and love, and we're doing something different and cool, because they could be the ones that ultimately stop John Moxley and Co, you know?
Right, because for the most part, they've been letting them be. They've been letting them do their own thing. So this could be the thing that all of a sudden they're like fed up with it. They come back. You know what? We've been seeing what you guys have been doing. We're pissed off because we are All Elite Wrestling. Like, we are the DNA of AEW. There would not be AEW if we weren't here. I don't know. Obviously, they're going to have to explain that because the EVPs have been such jerks in the last couple of months. Months, mind you, months. They took out Tony Khan, months. So this just can't be like, oh, hey, we're back here. We go. We're baby faces now. I do think we're going to see that, but obviously with a little bit more color, a little bit more story there than just, hey, we're back. We're good guys now.
Totally. And Jack Perry is kind of connected to this too. At one point when they did show the Young Bucks in the back, kind of getting their stuff together, and Okada was in the back, Jack Perry was walking by and they're like, Jack, get in here. We need to talk to you. And then Jack Perry comes out, and Daniel Garcia runs up on Jack Perry, and he's like, yo, what's going on, bro? Like, we kind of need your help out here. Like, you're just like smiling, walking around with your championship, acting like everything's all good, and we need you on these front lines. And Jack Perry's just like, bro, leave me alone. I'm not playing the games that you want me to play. Like, I'm walking around. I'm the champion already. I don't need to be doing anything. But I like the way that Daniel Garcia had him hemmed up like, dog, no, you're not about to strong arm me. Like, you better listen to me or I'll beat your ass right here. Like, just some compelling television with those two.
I feel you. We got Luke Thornton here who says, great Dynamite, Lashley and Private Party winning and invigorating the tag team division felt like special moments. Give me Shelton, Takeshita, and Bobby Kenny now. Ooh, Shelton, Takeshita. How did I not think about that until right now?
That match so tight? Like, that match feels like, yeah, like I feel like for some reason they're gonna fucking rock it. Yeah, Luke, Shelton and Takeshita is crazy.
And I just want Kenny Omega back, though. Yeah, I'll take Kenny Omega versus anything at this point.
Anybody at this point. If they're like, yo, Kenny Omega's wrestling Tony Schiavone, I'm like, yeah, do it, dude.
Kenny Omega's wrestling the Costco guys. Let's go.
Seriously, yeah, Kenny Omega and the Costco guy in the main event. I'm like, dog, sign me up today.
Crazy 101 says African Americans to close the show. Clapping emoji. Fed would never. Reg, take the floor. This is your chance.
Don't say take the floor after that.
What? I'm giving you the full screen opportunity.
The facts are the facts. You can run back all 5 million episodes of Raw, all 5 million episodes of SmackDown. You'll never see anything like that. I mean, the Crazy 101 said it, but the facts lead to where they are, you know? But that's only because the homie don't see color.
See, I gave you the full screen, Reg. Full screen. All right, we got Vasco here. Says, Fright Night was great. Lashley, Davis, and new. Exactly. I do think this was a good show. This really was. And I can tell just based off how fast it flew. We'll get to that. We got Marquise Del Toro here who says 5 black men in the main event segment. Progress.
A lot of brothers out there.
Since this is something we're talking a whole lot about too, even if you don't have time to watch the full interview with Will and I did clip it out. It's a 6-minute clip that I posted on Twitter where Will gives a very such a great answer in regards to this topic. And I mean, I can't even summarize everything that he said, but I just felt like even as a Latino person, I really resonated with the way that Will captured the idea of representation and why it matters. Not just why it matters. I think we all kind of know why it matters now, but basically what it actually means, what it actually entails. So if you want to watch that, you don't have time to watch the full interview, of course, you're more than welcome to watch the full interview, but I did post a clip up on Twitter for anybody who wants to check that out. Yeah. We got Bada Boom Weakest Knees in the room. How you moving? My favorite username says Lashley looking like Team Money from Battle Dome. Yeah. Wow.
Terry Crews.
We got Shelton Jackson here who says tonight's theme of Fright Night Dynamite, Black representation, Private Party as tag champs, and the Hurt Syndicate are back. Who else would you add to the Hurt Syndicate? One man, one woman. Oh, I'm so sorry, Shelton, that we answered that before we read your super chat. But yeah, I'm sticking to Hobbs and I'm sticking to either Athena or Queen Aminata. And I really hope they are thinking about adding a woman. I don't know if that's in their cards already, but if they're not thinking about it, I hope that this podcast will make them get them to think about it maybe.
I don't know if they want to, like, because somebody already says this is kind of like they compared it to the Mox thing, and I don't know if they want to like continue to keep being compared to them unless they're going to show down. Like if this is leading to Hurt Syndicate and Mox's group are going to show down, then yeah, but like I don't know if they're like, because soon as you put a woman in, people are going to be like, well, they need to swear off with them now. So I don't know if that's where they want to get immediately to. They totally should and think about it, but I don't know if that's what the vision is immediately.
Right. I see what you're saying, but I'm like, I see it as like, dude, they can add a woman, like regardless of whether or not you're going to beef with freaking John Moxley and his guys, which by the way, we still don't even have a name for them.
We don't know.
I'm so tired of saying John Moxley and his guys.
Me too. I want to say one name for these because these guys are packing fucking cardio. They're the greatest of all time. They're not just these guys.
We should just give them a name. Let's just give them the name.
John Moxley and Co. See, that's still John
Moxley.
That's
too long. It's too long. What was it? We were calling them the Paradigm. We were calling them the Death Riders.
One of those. The Paradigm or the Paradigm. I like that.
Let's go with the Paradigm. We're just going to call them the Paradigm. That's what we're doing. All right. We got Anthony Cruz here who says Swerve needs help. Does Keith Lee come help him? See, Anthony Cruz, he was thinking the same way I was thinking.
Come on, you guys.
You want to know why this needs to happen? Oh my God, this ties in perfectly, Reg. They're beefing with Swerve. Who has been beefing with Swerve? Well, when the last time we saw him and never got his match with Swerve, it's Keith Lee. It all points to Keith Lee.
Eye roll emoji. I just hope Keith Lee is happy and healthy.
I'm just going to say this. It can happen. It can happen. And then we can finally get Keith Lee versus Swerve.
Oh, nobody wants that.
Margie Love says, at first I was bummed Shelton lost so soon after his debut, but when the story played out, it made sense. Bobby and AEW is dope. Yeah, they 100%, guys. They were 100% the way that I see it is they were building Shelton Benjamin up to this point to lose to Swerve Strickland.
Yeah, that was the whole point of like these last couple of weeks is establishing that so he looks like a credible threat. He's not just like, why is Swerve in here with this old ex-WWE wrestler? No, he's in here with a bad motherfucker that just beat some very credible wrestlers in the last couple of weeks.
Bada Boom, Weakest Knees in the Rooms. How you moving says, why did the CCO hate? No, not this again. Every week I fall for it. Why did the CCO hates red, green M&Ms? Color blindness.
He hates them.
Y'all are killing me here.
Never seen him before. All his M&Ms are just gray.
Oh man. Do you like particular colors, Reg? For me in the Skittles, I'm like Starburst. I only like the red and pink ones. I don't like the yellow or the orange. For Skittles, I like the red. I like the purple. I like the green. I don't like the yellow or the orange.
Wow,
I'm
what's
just
the
out
yellow
here.
in your orange beef?
I don't really like those flavors.
You don't like citrus?
Yeah, I guess not.
You don't like lemonade?
No, I don't like lemonade really, unless it's strawberry lemonade.
Wow.
Things that make my cheeks go like this. If I'm doing this, I don't like it.
I like things that make my cheeks go like this.
Dude, have you not freaking had freaking lemonade and you're like, it's terrible.
But it's so good when it goes down, though.
That's what she said.
Whoa, I know. Come on, you guys. I love yellow Starburst and yellow Skittles.
All right.
It might be my favorite, honestly. Yeah.
Really? Okay, good.
Yeah.
So I'll save mine that I don't eat
Save
and I'll
all of
just
them.
mail them to you or something.
Tell them.
All right. Grapple Geekery says, like even the trolleys, you know the trolleys?
Mhm.
I only eat the red and blue, the yellow and the red, but I don't like the orange and the green. I'll eat them if they're like the last ones left.
You're
But they're
talking
my
about
least
sour
favorite.
gummy worms, right?
Yeah, the trolleys. The black bag trolleys.
Well, they make different ones. It's not just
Yeah, but those are the main ones.
not anymore.
Well, they're the main ones to me. I buy them all the time. All right. This is not an advertisement for trolleys.
No, it's
all right.
not.
Grapple Geekery says Leo in Action, Andretti, Ricochet, or Hobbs. Out of all of those, it would be Hobbs, Ricochet, then Leo, then Action Andretti. I really like Action Andretti a whole lot.
I like Action Andretti too, and he's not if we're talking about a fourth member, he's not totally out of the rim. Like he could kind of
No.
represent in there too.
Yeah. TJ Smooth Zero says everyone is gonna boo me, but Jay Lethal,
Oh, that's a
he's
controversial
a good
one.
wrestler. Obviously, we know that, but I just don't think the people care enough.
I
about
think
Jay Lethal.
Lethal and Scorpio Sky are kind of in the same boat. Like they're both incredible, and I think they'd be great in there, but I don't think anybody else wants that.
Right. Thank you so much to TJ Smooth. We got Rick Crozier here who says, what about Hobbs linking with Swerve against the Syndicate? Hey, we didn't think about that. Swerve is going to need some friends here.
He needs help.
I mean, unless Prince Nana's going to come in here and start super kicking some people.
I don't think so. I mean, like I said, I am also very, 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 very interested in Hobbs and Lashley one-on-one. So if it gets us to there, I'm not mad at it.
All right, let's see. Rafael Garcia says, look at me. I hear you, but look at me. Michael Oku in the Hurt Syndicate. Fat bags of cash. Reg, you're speechless. Are you alive? How do you feel about this? Do you love it? Do you hate it?
Oku. Michael Oku.
So I take it as a yes. You like the idea.
Dude.
Will, I was going to call you Will right now, but Reg, the whispering, it drives me crazy.
No, Raphael just blew my fucking brain, dude. Michael Oku. Right there. You guys. Wow. That's a great. Sorry. I went to another place.
No, it's so funny because when you're whispering, it sounds like nails scratching on the chalkboard thing. And I'm like,
it is Halloween.
I'm literally sitting here twitching. But apparently I don't like whispering either. But anyways, Reg, how would you feel about this?
That's an amazing idea. It's
Are
great.
you texting?
No.
Oh, I was gonna say, are you getting this idea out there? You should. Look at Reg. Reg is doing something. Right. We gotta give Raphael. If this happens, Rafael Garcia deserves like a bonus or something. I don't know. Rafael Garcia, if that were to happen, we'll do something. We'll put a banner up.
That one fucked me up. I can't believe I went this long without being like, what about Michael Oku to myself out loud, to nobody else.
Crazy 101 says Hurt Syndicate, MVP, Shelton, Bobby Hobbs, Mercedes.
I'm kidding. I'm joking.
Honestly, I feel it would be too much. I don't think Mercedes needs it.
No,
She definitely does not eat it.
she doesn't.
Margie Love here says, I'm ready for Jack Perry to go back to babyface. I feel you. I'm not right now really feeling Jack Perry. I think we've talked about this before. I sort of have my interest in other places. He just kind of feels like he's there right now.
I think
I
I
do
might
like him more as a babyface. Yes.
Yeah, I think I might be with Margie here because I keep thinking about like what's the best Jack Perry times and moments, and like when him and Luchasaurus were doing the Jurassic Express thing, and he would do that hot tag where he would come in and fucking people loved him. Like that was the Jack Perry. Like again, I understand what he's doing right now, and I understand like trying to like create a bigger character, maybe even get away from the Jungle Boy thing. But like Jack Perry as a babyface was gonna be like the next guy, you know?
Right, I feel you. I feel you. Ten Ruza says, need an epic evolution type faction theme for Hurt Syndicate, all coming out in suits, swagger, have a couple of people represent in Ring of Honor. Hey, that's a good point too. Let's not forget that Ring of Honor is still a thing.
Yeah, EJ and Lee Johnson are in the Ring of Honor, and they'd be great in the team. So,
Bada boom, weakest knees in the room. How you doing? Says, ain't no chips on Lashley's shoulders, just a potato.
Honestly,
I was gonna say, I think with all those muscles, he can balance out a couple of potatoes on there. He also says, who's the next? The next Baldy to form a Doug trio in the DCF.
what is the DCF?
I don't know. I was gonna ask you the same thing. I was too embarrassed to ask. I didn't want to look stupid.
I don't know those things.
DCF. DCF. Daniel Corporate Faction.
Daniel Corporate Faction.
Oh my God, we're so stupid. Don Callis family.
Daniel Corporate.
Daniel Corporate. What did I say? Daniel Corporate Facility.
Why would it be that? Okay, pull the question up again because now it's gonna make more sense.
Okay, who's the next Baldy to form in a Doug trio with the DCF? All right, let me pull up everyone who's bald
guys over there. Who's
I'm
who's
just gonna
the
tell.
next
I'm gonna
bald?
shout out every person who's bald on the AEW roster right now. Claudio Castagnoli, but he's already in a group. Dax Harwood,
Bald.
Eddie Kingston.
Neither one of them are gonna be.
I mean,
in.
he's out right now, but still.
Yeah.
Jay Lethal,
Bald. Damn.
John Silver.
Baldy. John Silver might be kind of good in the Don Callis family.
All right. Hold on, I'm looking for more bald people.
And there's not that many Baldy. You're scrolling for a while.
Michael Nakazawa.
Knock.
Paul White.
Big Show. I mean,
He's bald.
he is bald. He could join the Don Callis family too.
Scorpio Sky.
Sky would be good in the Don Callis family. Not a joke.
Shelton Benjamin's already in a group.
Mm-hmm.
Sanjay Dutt.
No, Sanjay can't be in there.
Stokely Hathaway.
Stokely would be great in the Don Callis family.
The Butcher.
The Butcher would also be really good in the Don Callis family. That's also not a joke.
Those are all your bald people.
Yeah.
We got
The
them all.
Butcher. That'd be a good one.
Please Boy says Mercedes Monet drew viewers like Ice Spice Y2K sales.
Come on, man. Come on, Sleaze Boy.
Crazy 101 stuff. Kenny, and I was still thinking about Ice Spice. Oh, that's right. Okay, Ice Spice. Yeah. She did a Karma remix. Yeah, that's what it is. I was thinking about it. I was like, Ice Spice.
Oh,
I
you
know
didn't know who
her
Ice
somewhere.
Spice were.
No, it came at me very slowly.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy 101 says Kenny recently said he wants Okada again. Run it, dude. With Kenny, I'll take anyone right now.
Anything.
I miss Kenny.
But if he comes back, they have to do that match.
Oh yeah, for sure. Larice
That's
Johnson
exciting.
here sends in a DWO member for 5 months. That's Bobby Lashley versus Okada. I don't want to see Okada lose to Bobby Lashley.
He don't have to. Bobby Lashley can lose to Okada.
Thank you. Just making sure. I want to make sure we're on the same page.
Mm.
All right, Bada Boom, weakest knees in the room says, if you're wondering why my username was inspired from Big Cass breaking his knee versus Enzo in the 2017 Brooklyn Street Fight, it was that or Diddy Diddy Bang Bang. Oh,
Let's go with Bada
no.
Boom. We can see from your room. Yeah, how you moving? Let's go with that one. Not the
Please
second
no
one.
Diddy Diddy. No P. Diddy stuff. Hate that guy. All right, Terrence Johnson says Kenny King or Trish Dora would be a great option. Yeah, Kenny King.
Kenny King. Yeah, shout out to the homie Kenny King. He would be dope. And Trish Adora. Those are two good awesome ideas too.
Crazy 101 says, give me Keith versus Swerve. It has to happen.
Brian Keith, yeah, but not Keith Lee.
Reggie Simmons says, great M&M's to LOL, Reggie wild, bruh.
That one was pretty wild.
Yes, it was. We got Margie Loves here who says Kevin Knight to link up with Swerve. That's another one. It's another one right there.
Kevin Knight could be on
Loves.
either side. He could be with them or against them. Totally.
Yeah. David Reed here says Mox filed the trademark for Death Riders per reports. All right, well then go with Death Riders for sure. They got to go with something because John Moxley and friends, it's not working out for me.
Not as good.
All right, and we got Daniel Robledo who says AEW pay-per-view at Yankee Stadium.
That'd be something.
Yeah, that would be interesting. All right, Daniel, thank you so much for the super chat. I was thinking about it. That's why. All right, let me rewind to the top of the show because there's still a lot we haven't gotten into. All right, so here we go. Orange Cassidy opened up the show today, and he's basically saying that he's talking shit about how Jon Moxley doesn't actually need AEW. He doesn't need to be there, and challenges him to a match. This later on led to there was a full-on freaking melee
brawl.
Yeah, there was a whole brawl. I'm trying to remember how we got to the brawl.
Orange Cassidy started the show and said he made the challenge, and then Mox and Co came out, and Mox was like, "You can't challenge me. I'm the reason that you're in this position."
Right. I remember that in a different part of the show, though. Why do I remember?
Yeah, that was the second part. Remember, they came out eventually, and then they were doing.
Yeah, but that was like way later.
And then they did the bit with Wheeler Yuta where they tricked. They were like, "Actually, we're
that's what it was."
Yeah.
That's what it was.
Got Orange Cassidy to the ring.
So, for me watching that, I was kind of more excited about the idea of Jon Moxley and his group turning on Wheeler Yuta. Believe it or not, I was actually digging that idea because I thought, well, he wasn't with you guys from the very beginning. Maybe he was, maybe he wasn't. I don't know, but you can argue that he wasn't. He took too long to turn on Bryan Danielson. So you could tell the story of Wheeler Yuta maybe not being a reliable person or a reliable group member. I thought it would have made them kind of sick to turn on one of them who was their own and had sacrificed all of this to end up being betrayed by the same group. I thought that was more intriguing than them fooling Orange Cassidy to go out there and essentially ends up getting himself screwed.
Yeah, we were like, even on the watch along, we were both like, oh yeah, I was like, I think I expected this to happen actually. Like, it makes more sense for Yuta to be a babyface, but it was all a big swerve to get Orange Cassidy out there. I actually kind of like that swerve of like, how do we get this fool out here really fast? Wheeler Yuta was essentially a member of the Best Friends, so like he has that connection. Last week they kind of made that connection too with Chuck Taylor, so it made sense for, again, like, what if we fake sacrifice Yuta? That'll get him out here. But that leading to what the baby faces should have done a couple weeks ago. All the baby faces just come out here and kind of throttle and beat up, outnumber Jon Moxley and crew, because like they've been roughshod over the company. But if everybody bands together, then you guys can defeat these. And they're kind of showing that, getting Orange to be serious, get him to be more violent and angry is going to lead to better build up to the match and at Full Gear. And I thought these angles were pretty strong tonight.
Yeah, you kind of sold me on a lot of what Jon Moxley has been doing. I feel like in the beginning, I was sort of just, because I wasn't really looking forward to a Jon Moxley AEW World Championship reign. I had said this before he even won the title, but I saw the writing on the wall that it was going to happen, and I wasn't really feeling it. So I feel like part of me was sort of already pushing back against it. And so I almost wasn't giving it the time of day, really. And I'll be honest, once you broke it down last week about sort of how I feel like you explained Jon Moxley's mission statement better than Jon Moxley did in his promos. I didn't like Jon Moxley's promo today. I thought it was too much. He was talking about the Valley and he mentioned it like 100 times. I'm like, bro, I don't even know what the point of the promo is anymore. I'm just hearing the Valley. I mean, obviously, he was basically saying that Orange Cassidy shouldn't be the one challenging him, that he's going to challenge him. But yeah. I felt like we got lost in this whole Valley talk, and that took me out of the loop for this. So
yeah, it felt like they went the long way to get to the match. They were like, we need to really hammer it home. We need to really have all these extra details. But it's like, no, we just want to see Moxley and Orange Cassidy wrestle. Like, you don't have to tell us too many different stories. Like, he wants the thing is, like, Jon Moxley is like, get your shit together. You should want to be the world champion. You should want to beat me for this. And that's the story. Like, Orange Cassidy be like, yeah, you're right, dude. I want that championship. I'm not just content sitting in here having fun with my friends. Like, I want to be the world champion.
We can't forget about Darby Allin because he also came down from the top. Perfect, by the way, because I wasn't even expecting that whatsoever. So he goes in there, and it's funny because he was strapped to the harness for like a long ass time, to the point where I forgot what he did to Claudio, but the momentum of it ended up he ended up accidentally putting himself through the table.
Yep. And then
It was great. It was great.
Stupid, sexy Alex Reynolds had to come and save him because, like, he's just like, look at me. Well, I got to get on the camera one more time, you guys, to like look at my back one more time. Now, that was hilarious because it looked like Darby was like, it looked like he was like knocked out when he came down because his body was all limp. So he like drops out of the air and he's trying to fight out of it, but he's still strapped up. So, like, the way that he fell through the table was so funny too, because it like collapsed inward. So he like was like in between. It just looked so funny. And then at one point, Claudio flung him back onto the table. It's just like the way that Darby Allin takes bumps and moves through is so different and so unique and so great. But was I the only one that got more excited about, again, Darby Allin being the one to beat Jon Moxley? Because that's the first thing I thought. I was like, oh, here comes the fool that should beat this fool, right?
No, you know what I thought? Thank God. That's what I was thinking. When Darby Allin came out, that was my inner thought was, thank God. Like, let's do this. Like, let's spice this shit up. And that's what it did for me, at least. Right. Yeah, this whole segment was kind of a lot. Like, a lot happened here, but those were pretty much like the big highlights of it all.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we got Bada Boom here who says Mariah May is beautiful on the outside, but dark and ugly inside. So with that in mind, it's either you're beautiful or your beauty is fuller blank. She has done some mean things. I mean, she literally practically broke Tony Storm's face with a shoe.
She's a mean girl for sure.
Yeah, she is.
Slap her own mom.
Oh, that's right. She did slap her mom. Yeah, you're right. She is mean. She is mean. All right, let's keep this going. Adam Cole versus Buddy Matthews. We haven't seen Adam Cole in action since last year, and we got this match here. Reg, do you want to start, or should I start? Where do you want to go at? I'm curious to hear your thoughts first before I feel safe to give mine.
I had some reservations if anybody watches the watch along. So the point of this match. Last week, Buddy Matthews has a match. The House of Black has a match. Buddy Matthews gets on the mic and he's like, I want to challenge Adam Cole. I want to see that fool in the ring. And then they catch him backstage and Adam Cole's like, why'd you challenge me in the ring, fool? That's crazy. Don't be challenging me in the ring. Why would you do that? And Buddy Matthews is like, because I think you're fragile. So they start this match and like 13 seconds in, Adam Cole starts selling his ankle because he came back from an ankle injury after 14 months. The doctor comes down and starts helping Adam Cole, and they start walking him out of the ring. And Denise and I are just like, what's going on right now, you guys? Why is this happening? Then Buddy Matthews gets on the mic and he's like, I told you you're fragile. Then Adam Cole comes back and beats him. Okay, you said this guy's fragile. He has one leg. He's clearly on one leg. The doctor's helping him. So that one-legged man came back and beat you in a match. That makes you look dumb, Buddy Matthews. That was my reservation. Like, okay, you're saying he's all these things. So when he beat you, the guy that you said is all those things beat you, then the fragile guy with the broken leg that shouldn't be here, he beat you. So what does that say about you? That's just very frustrating. Anytime they try to sell these injury things, it's like, yeah, but then the injured guy is going to beat the guy that's not injured.
And then it makes the other guy look bad. On top, I 100% agree with everything you said here. I actually had two other things that irked me. One was something that obviously can be fixed. It was the tan. Adam Cole was so orange. I'm sorry. He was so orange. I could not. I was like, what are you doing? It's so distracting. So obviously that's not a big deal, right? The other thing though is that when someone comes back, you want to see them at their very best, I feel. You want to see them kind of have this new pep in their step, have like a newfound energy to them, right? And show it not just in their presence, but also when they're wrestling in the ring. You really want to see this person just like fired up, man.
Right.
I didn't feel that way watching Adam Cole versus Buddy Matthews. And I felt like Buddy Matthews just...
The whole time they were telling us that Adam Cole is broken, and like he should look cool coming back after 14 months.
And in the actual matchup too, everything that Buddy did was stronger. Everything. Everything that Buddy Matthews did in this match looked better. And so for that reason, I was kind of like, damn, man, like this wasn't really working for me. So, I mean, hey, it happens sometimes. Hopefully they solve all of that. All of that stuff can be solved. But I just, at this point in time, did not buy Adam Cole defeating Buddy Matthews. And they're going to do Adam Cole versus Malachi Black next week. I do think Adam Cole is going to be defeating Malachi because
so
ain't no
too.
way that they're going to stop that. But that's going to be a very hard sell for me. Very hard.
Yeah, just because like you're saying, like when Matthews was hitting his shit, it was like, damn, he's, you know, he look, you know what I mean? It's like, I think we're at this point, they're going off of we talked about it in the post show. We're all kind of off the legend of what Adam Cole is and what he represents. Like in the match and the boom and beginning, he's over. That's undeniable. And when he's hitting his super kicks and when he gets into his mode, people love this guy. But I think it's still like, should he be beating Malachi Black next week? I don't know if I'm down with that. Like, I know who Adam Cole is, where he was. He potentially was going to be AEW World Champion, but like, is he going to run through the whole House of Black? That sounds crazy.
And it's weird because before you say that, like Adam Cole is AEW World Champion, I used to see that before. Like I was thinking that's going to be in his future. That's in his cards. If you were to tell me, hey, Denise, this year you're going to see Adam Cole as AEW World Champion, I'm going to say why. Honestly, Reg, am I wrong?
I mean, if we're talking about a list, he's
exactly.
He's far down. Yeah.
Right, exactly. If you have your list of guys that you want to see as AEW World Champion, I'm like, okay, Darby. Darby. I want to see Darby. I want to see Okada at some point. Will Ospreay. Kanosuke Takeshita. Fridge. Kyle Fletcher's higher up on my list.
Yeah.
So
Orange Cassidy, Swerve again, Hangman. Like I could say,
right.
So
That's
many
what I'm
names.
saying. So right now, you have to re-alter that completely. Completely. That has to change. If Adam Cole's going to be back in that AEW World Championship picture, it's got to change, man. It's got to get better. It's got to get stronger.
Like, what do you mean? Adam Cole does?
Yeah, in terms of like match-wise, story-wise, because
the presentation today wasn't.
The story wasn't there the last time before he even went and left. And I mean, obviously we talked.
So he needs to get those two things to match up. Like we need good story and great matches at the same time.
Yes, both of those, of course. I feel like if you're an AEW World Champion, both of those things got to be strong. Not one, not the other. It's got to be both.
Both. Yep, you're right.
So that's where I'm at right now. We'll see what happens.
I mean, again, it's Adam Cole and he's still so over and like he can, if we do some things, he could be back to that position, but this wasn't the best way to reintroduce him back to us, I feel.
All right, we got Tenruza here who says, Hurt Syndicate and New Japan Pro Wrestling hope the Bucks go to New Japan this Monday. Yeah, I think, a couple of people have mentioned that in the chat, and I know that they had made that announcement of Kenny Omega appearing on, what was it? They think he's going to be the special guest referee, right?
Yep, New Japan. I think it's the Power Struggle show.
Okay, that's good to know. All right, we got Bada Boom here and says, did WWE release Tegan Nox? It's over 3 months and no TV. I thought she was hurt again, but
I think she got hurt the last. Like she came back. It's kind of a Rhea thing. Like she came back and she got hurt like very soon after.
I feel like I've been losing track of like everybody who's been like getting hurt and whatnot.
Injuries are fucked up, you guys. Like it's a play.
All right. We got Terrence Johnson here who says the babyface is fighting the BCC, running down 3 at a time is starting to irritate me. I mean, it's a bunch of people that came out and were struggling to take out the BCC.
It's because it's not like the strongest babyface, not like the top guy. So they need more. That's what it is. It's kind of it sucks for the guys that are down there, but I understand.
All right. Thank you so much to Terrence Johnson. We got to talk about the Kyle Fletcher stuff that went down here on the show. Kyle Fletcher goes out there and he's introduced by Don Callis. Kyle Fletcher comes out looking like Pitbull. Sorry, that was the only thing that I saw this entire freaking segment. He went from looking like a boy band artist to literally a reggaeton artist. He completely changed right before our eyes. But this was the moment where we got the return of Mark Davis, who none of us recognized anymore. He looks so freaking different here. When he walked out, I said this on the watch along, I thought my dude was Cole Cabana for a second. I was looking at him and I'm like, What? Who is that? I didn't recognize him. He tripped me out.
Yeah, when he first walked out, I was like, his tank top looked kind of dirty. Like, I was like, well, who is this guy? And then it's Mark Davis. Like, oh, I got you. That makes sense.
Yes. I feel like, well, first of all, the big thing that came off of this is they're clearly not on the same page. Mark Davis is not happy with Kyle Fletcher's alliance to Don Callis. And so it looks like this team is no longer a team, which, to be honest, I think that right now I'm looking at Kyle Fletcher and I'm seeing star. I'm seeing potential. I'm seeing doesn't need to be in a tag team, which sucks for Mark Davis, of course. But you can't hold somebody back in order to put another person on
I
top.
I think this was ruse. I think that Mark Davis is gonna join his homeboy Kyle Fletcher.
But there's so many people in the Don Callis family,
Yeah,
right?
no, but you can't. The issue is we got these guys. It's been a long time, so we forgot. But Aussie Open is fucking incredible. So like, put them in a wrestling match. We're all gonna remember again. I think they're gonna continue to let Kyle Fletcher do his thing. We got time with this kid, Denise. We don't have to get right to it. Like, he's not gonna be world champion in the next 4 years. So like, we got time to still do Aussie Open. We got time to still kind of establish him. I think there's room to do all of it, because like, we're gonna have to just keep kind of feeding Kyle all the things so he learns everything. And when it's time for him to be world champion, he'll be completely ready.
Yeah, I feel you. But anyways, that's going to be interesting to see how the rest of that plays out. But that's where we were with that. Okay, let me catch up here. We got a super chat here from Bada Boom who says, Denise, you ate lunch? Wendy's, get it? Choo choo. Wendy's. I will never forget when I got Will with that Wendy's nuts are in your mouth joke. That was my peak. I peaked right there.
That was it. You're never coming back from that.
No, that was it. That was the best I've got. Bada Boom. Thank you so much for all of the super chats that you've been sending in, by the way. Seriously.
Yeah,
all right. We got a couple more things to get into. Jamie Hayter and Penelope Ford. You know what time it is, right?
Penelope Ford. I've never seen her.
I've never seen her.
We have a confrontation with Jamie and Penelope backstage, and this match is happening next week.
Yeah, I think that I appreciate them continuously giving these women moments to talk, either backstage segments or in the ring. Anytime they just get a moment in front of Renee and in front of the crowd and in front of the cameras, it's just always great. I think Jamie Hayter has been shining in her little moments here. Looking forward to the match, and her costume, her Daphne thing was great.
Also, Chris Jericho promises to elevate Ring of Honor.
He was apparently talking to me, Denise says.
I felt like he wrote this promo with you in mind. Like, all the righteous Reg haters that don't like me. That's what this promo felt like.
Yeah, I wouldn't, things do happen like that. This was setting up a match between them in the conglomeration. So Brian Keith on TV. I think Big Bill is awesome. Like, everybody surrounding it is great. So this should be fun.
Camille versus Kris Statlander. This was interesting. It was pretty much a squash. Kris Statlander defeats Camille. Mercedes Moné is hella upset. She sends Camille to the back and basically takes care of business, the rest of it for herself. I feel like this might be the end of Mercedes and Camille. I said it during the watch along, but Mercedes Moné as a CEO is going to want the finest muscle that she can get. And if it's not Camille, she's going to say toodaloo, bye-bye.
Yeah, her energy of, I think Statlander looked great in the match. She always does, but she has an extra confidence here that when she does get the Mercedes match, it's going to be unbelievable. But the way that Mercedes got in and was like, Camille, get out of here now. I was like, oh, that's crazy. And essentially being like, I'll handle it myself, when the energy since she's been with Camille has been like, I'll let Camille do this. Of her finally being like, I don't need that, is interesting developments, Denise. I mean, I figured that this act was going to go on for longer, but I don't know after today.
No, I don't know, man. I just kind of got that vibe, and I'm thinking, oh,
thumbs up.
We'll see what happens there, but it's not looking too good for that. But we'll see what happens. Maybe we're wrong. Maybe we're wrong. Maybe this will lead to
We could be
Eventually,
wrong.
right? We could
Yeah.
this could be like Mercedes and Camille. You know, Camille finally. Maybe we could see a situation where remember when Wardlow was with MJF and MJF kept like pushing his buttons, and finally Wardlow snapped.
Yeah.
Who knows? Maybe we'll see something like that.
This potentially could be that. It could be a swerve. It could be anything. We don't know yet.
I don't know. All right. Let me see if I got everything. If not, I think I already got everybody's super chats, and I think I got every topic. I didn't miss anything, did I?
I don't think so.
No. Okay. BCC attacked I'm sorry, not BCC. John Moxley's guys, they attacked Brandon Cutler. I forgot to mention that.
Yeah.
That was backstage, but I think we talked about that already.
We did.
That's it, guys. That was Fright Night AEW Dynamite here today. Reg. Woo. What do you got going on?
Yamahama, it's Fright Night. We're being counter-programmed this week by those people on Saturday. So Grapsity is going to be on Friday this week.
Dan, you got preempted.
That's crazy, man. They preempted us for some blood money show. Denise is gonna watch it and she's gonna be enjoying
I'm gonna do a
it,
watch
having a great
along. I'll
time.
be here doing a watch along.
Wow, that's
You
crazy.
gonna come do a
So,
watch along, Reg?
honestly, I'm
You
being
do a
counter.
Crown Jewel watch along?
It sounds like I'm being counter-programmed by Denise Salcedo. That's crazy. Wow.
Hey, I gotta come out here and work, all right, Reg?
Wow.
The holidays are coming up, all right? I got bills, I gotta work.
You're right. Now, I mean, might need to hop on that hop along. Like I'm broke.
The hop along?
I need to hop on that hop along.
Come on to the hop along.
But yeah,
That's
Grapsity's on
hilarious.
Friday this week because we're being kind of programmed. So I'll see y'all then.
All right. Well, I got Friday. I'm going to be here with Robin to talk about SmackDown. And then Saturday, I will be here doing the Crown Jewel watch along. Immediately afterwards, I will be joined by Robin to also do the Crown Jewel post show. So make sure you guys come in for that. If you guys want to talk some WWE stuff, I will be here. And I think, two things. One, the Will Washington interview, guys. Please, if you want a real, authentic interview, none of this, we're being watched and we got to say all the right things and PC and keep it political. None of that. That was out the door. We had a real honest to God conversation about a lot of big topics in the pro wrestling world. You guys can check that out. We talk about Black representation, tribalism. We talk about listening to your harshest critics in regards to Will and writing and all of these things. It's a really, really cool interview. Check it out, please. It's an in-person interview too. I know people usually like those a little bit more. Tomorrow, I am dropping another interview that I'm so excited to drop. I will not say with who just yet. I'll let it be a surprise, but I'm really excited about this interview. It's a really great 40-minute conversation with a lot of, again, one of those interviews where it's genuine and there's a lot of truth, and I don't think many people have heard from this person, so I'm really excited to get that out there, and that's going to drop tomorrow morning. So bright and early, you guys can check that out. I'll be there promoting it all day tomorrow. But other than that, tag us in your Halloween photos, please. I hope you guys have a fun and safe Halloween, and we will catch you guys on the next one. Thank you, everybody. Take care.